I've been on the edge of my seat since the last episode we watched. Let's mute this Oblivion music. Although the Oblivion music would match pretty well with some of the interviews in the show. Like especially Bradley's.
Contestants in this program
He just has nothing going on between his ears.
may be lying or misrepresenting themselves at all times, including in their interviews.
We can watch the intro again to give you guys a little
This
refresher.
sweet, innocent Midwestern girl named Jackie left
That's
her
Jackie.
hometown to meet 14 men. She thought she was going to find true love, but she discovered that not all of these guys are here for romance. Some of them are gay.
Some of them are gay.
My legs, so there's a definite possibility somebody may think I'm gay.
Who are your guys' favorite characters so far?
Baking a cheesecake as being gay.
I am a straight man. Everybody's gay. But
That was Hot Tub
He's like
Gay.
the biggest flamer I've ever met in my life.
The gay ones? Yeah, Bradley is
He's
chill.
totally homosexual. If she ends up picking a straight guy,
I
she
kinda
and
wish
he will each win half
wait.
$1 million. But if she falls for a gay guy, he will win the whole $1 million, and she will walk away with nothing.
I don't remember. Did the guy that was like causing all kinds of trouble he left, right? Like she eliminated him and it turned out he was straight all along. That was a big shocker. Yeah, he was sent back in episode 2. I kind of wish he stuck around longer. He was like an instigator, causing all kinds of shit.
I analyze that they
But
do.
we'll see, we'll
I don't
see.
think a gay man would kiss me.
You want to do it sitting or standing?
Oh my God, stop it.
She's trying to sniff out the gay guys.
What are your feminine qualities?
That's my favorite line.
For the money. I mean, we're all out for blood.
And I don't know which one of you is starting to spread the
guys-
rumors or whatever.
That's a little bit much, I think.
I will bust your head open.
So in the end, will
The
Jackie
random
find true
violent
love, or will
outbursts
she
are
fall
so
for a
funny.
gay guy who will win the whole $1 million, while she ends up with nothing but a broken heart?
It's not like they're in it for the love. I mean, they're gay. I have to know if you're gay or if you're straight.
Bro, Jackie is a mess.
Tonight, with 6 guys left,
I still have no idea who's gay and who's straight.
Already down to 6
'cause they all
guys?
seem straight to me.
romance leads to confusion.
I am so confused right now. So confused.
I'm sorry to see the rest of you go. Cheers.
And the backstabbing continues.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Not that really.
more betrayal and subterfuge.
It's like a no-holds-barred, throw-down brawl right now.
Plus, a battle for Jackie's affections leads to more than just a broken heart.
Dude,
He comes back.
this is the episode. Bro, what if they have to put him down because he broke his arm? He goes into like a coma, like in a soap opera. Arm wrestling is too much. That's gaydar. That's gaydar.
To find a mate, she's gotta figure out who's playing
It's straight. Bro, I wish I could find uploads of this that weren't
Last time on
microwave
Playing
quality.
Straight, after Jackie and the guys hit Las Vegas, Jackie began to fall hard for Bradley and Luciano.
That
Oh
kiss
yeah,
was
there's the
just
Italian dude.
absolutely amazing.
Well, you know, what can I say?
Is he gay or is he straight?
And Chris hatched his plan to out the
I
competition.
think Bradley is definitely straight.
You've got to have a strategy, and if that strategy is to
No, he's
eliminate
Italian.
your competition, then that's fair game.
Gay or European?
The victim?
What was that?
This was a huge, huge test for me. I am gay.
If I find out that Chris is stabbing us in the backs, then I'm gonna murder him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Chris came into her room and was like, I got a big bomb to drop, honey. And told her that guy that she eliminated in the last episode was gay. And then I think he named another guy. I don't remember who the other guy he named was. How does he have this insider info? How does he know? Oh, Luciano. Oh. A lot of suspicion on Luciano.
On the beds. The group's smaller. Everybody's kind of getting, warmed up to each other, building some strong bonds and some friendships. At this stage in the game, you can't trust anybody. People start to
Every time I look over, I feel like I'm watching like a low-budget gay porno.
Got your blueprints. They're real
The gotchi video.
Good luck.
Whistler informed us that we were going to build a tower for Jackie so that we could go stargating.
The password is oral cum shot.
Do we have any jumbo hard hats? Do you know?
Pretty much after laying out all the wood and everything and finding out where it belongs, it'll be pretty simple putting it all together.
Oh, look at her with her little picnic
Constructing a
basket.
tower is a very masculine thing.
I see that.
She's gonna like see who doesn't know what to
charge and who's really getting into it.
do construction work.
C, and then this is D.
Maybe that would give me some insight on their sexuality.
I mean, I don't know. Look at the way they're handling those poles.
That beam shouldn't even be over here, period.
It was a little bit harder than I thought.
That's C on that side, and that's D over there.
Still not right.
This dude has to be changed. What the hell? He's completely clueless.
Bill really took charge out there, and my guess is that he's straight.
Jackie's gaydar sucks.
It does. He's not wrong. She's so clueless. Is this like royalty-free macho man? What the fuck was he doing there? What was that?
You guys had this potential.
Looked like he was gonna goose her.
Really, really poor gaydar. There are a couple guys that are so obviously gay.
Does anyone have a ponytail holder?
I think she's going to, just kind of have to look for the signs.
All the guys that turned out to be gay that she voted off just because she's like, she didn't even suspect them. She just wasn't into them.
Just those big muscles.
She's trying to narrow it down to find her Prince Charming.
Reaches a breaking point.
God, I hope he comes back.
Use those gay muscles.
In the evening, I was in charge of cooking dinner. I like to be alone in the kitchen and want to do everything
How do you
myself.
build
Because I get
specifically
very
gay muscles?
edgy. I get very frustrated when I'm in the kitchen and there's too many people around.
They need to do anything. I walked through the kitchen and said, "Is there anything I can do for you?" And he said, "Yeah, you can get out of my way." And I said,
Perfect. Good answer. And I didn't really want to help anyway.
Bro, Chris is kind of a snake. He's being kind of
This is ready.
fishy.
Jackie!
Jackie! That statue scares me every time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we have here?
Last minute addition.
A last
Sneaky
minute
snake.
addition?
Yep. Sorry I had to rush you.
Oh, it's okay.
I thought I just didn't want the food to
It
Wait, what did it?
butterflies and,
what the
my
fuck?
hands start sweating.
Oh,
And
it
what's
looks
in here
scared.
You see?
Oh, I'll see. It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
But then the last boudoir date,
I got a bomb to drop, honey.
Chris told me, that
Okay, who sits down like that and says, "I got a bomb to drop, honey"? I'm sorry, but that's kind of that's a little zesty, isn't it? Got a bomb to drop, honey? Like he's gonna like
And then Luciano kissed me, and
give,
I was just
give
like,
her some
really confusing.
little bit of gossip.
But I'm going with my gut feeling on this. I think Luciano's straight.
Around the boat?
I feel bad for Bradley. She's making eyes at Luciano so much.
Well, it's obvious that Luciano has discovered that she likes his looks, and he's really working that angle. Running around with no shirt on and that kind of thing. Problem is that she's buying it, and she likes it, so he's got to go.
Bro.
To a great experience and a more intimate group. And I think we all love each other very much. And I'm sorry to see the rest of you go.
What if one of them has their pinky out while drinking on the champagne glass?
Thank you very much for cooking dinner. You guys want to do me a favor? Just drop out.
Oh, it's so good.
All right.
if a guy's gonna make a meal here, he's gonna make his best one. So I figured, you know, I'd just write Jackie another song, and Chris, you know, Chris thought the same thing to try to upstage Luciano.
Remember when that guy, he pulled out his guitar and he was about to like perform a romantic song for her, and he was like, yeah, this is a song I actually wrote for a girl 2 years ago that I used to date, and she was a famous actress.
The song
It's so fucking
is,
awkward.
A little something I wrote. It has nothing to do with anything. Anyway, it's called Everyone's
Yeah,
Gay
bro,
But
like
Me.
put the fucking guitar away. It's tired at this point. You're trying way too hard.
Such a shame that when they're all alone, they watch each other shower. Everyone's gay but me. Everyone's gay but me. Everyone here is queer, gay, homo.
Yo!
Everyone's gay but me. That's right.
I'm looking at all these guys they're singing about
Oh my
and
God.
trying to see how they're reacting to this. Some of the guys were laughing about it.
I mean,
but
maybe
they could
he's
be
gay.
showing on
Maybe
their
he can
face,
say it. Maybe he
you know,
can say
something
it.
completely different from what they're thinking.
Need to know that everyone is gay with me.
Aww.
Now things will shake
Everyone is
away
gay.
all day.
Everyone is
And
gay.
Bradley's blow dryer just screams, I'm gay.
Again with the blow dryer.
Real fast. But I think I caught him staring at my ass. Last for years. But if you end up picking one of these other guys, you just end up with all the loving of a queer. Everybody, you'll just end up with all the loving.
Don't repeat it. Okay, so they're all singing along now. That's sus.
Yeah, we rock up here.
Cause no, you don't know all of them are gay.
Oh, this is so great. Oh my goodness.
All right. We finally get to take Jackie to the stargazing
Oh my
tower,
God, they're gonna
and
watch the
I think she really enjoyed it.
stars.
All of the hard work that all the guys went through really paid off.
Cheers. Hey, cheers to our fortress.
They should do like cloud watching, where they look up and they're like, "Oh, that one looks like a dinosaur."
Things are getting
And one
so
of them was
hard
like,
right now
"That one looks like
because I like
a really
all of
hot
them,
buff
and
guy."
It's sad to see that, you know, two of these guys.
And they all look
will
over
go.
at him like, and he's like, a really hot buff guy playing sports.
All right, fellas.
I'm doing sports betting right now, and I'm hoping that they're doing good.
But we're gonna be doing some.
Because I could win $2,000. I got $2,000 on
I'm
this.
gonna be deciding who's going against who the lightweights and who the heavyweights are in this little game.
This is it,
There's
bro.
going to be an arm wrestling competition.
Arm wrestling
so the
game.
first place winner will get update to watch some stars on our new tower that we made. And let the best man win. And you know what? I'm watching.
This is like the big
When I found out
climactic
there was gonna
boss
be another
battle
competition,
moment.
I thought, this is mine. I'm gonna win this one. Then I find out it's an arm wrestling competition, and I'm like, nope, not gonna happen. No Jackie for me tonight.
So going into this, I for sure thought
Arm wrestling
Luciano
is a
was gonna
very
win hands down.
specific skill, right? Oh. Can you actually break someone's arm doing this? You could have, at the very least, sprain it. Wait, you actually can?
I love arm wrestling.
Oh,
and I
no.
love watching guys arm wrestle. I think it's hot. And just, you know, seeing how much effort they put into it and their determination.
Jackie's
just
a
to prove
Fujoshi.
Their masculinity. I mean, you can see it in every one of their eyes. They all wanted to win.
Like, I like watching guys arm
To really
wrestle.
impress Jackie, I've got to step it up right now.
What?
Otherwise, I'm gonna be out of here just like the other guys.
Jackie goes on YouTube and searches up like Naruto and Sasuke cosplayers kissing or something.
Winners compete against each other. So is Luciano and Banks for the next match. I had all my money on Luciano.
Both of us are the most competitive guys here. Neither one of us
Bro,
were
it'd be
gonna
so
give in
funny if he
and
actually
allow
does
the
turn
other
out
one
to be
win.
gay.
Wrestling Luciano was my only chance. He's the most masculine, the strongest guy, so I had to beat him. I had to take the guy down.
Okay,
Ooh.
All right, here we go. Elbows on the pads.
Wait, we have ads. Do you want me to wait? I can wait for all the the people that are stuck watching ads. Someone said, "Hello, Vtuber Nyanners, first time chatter here. I don't know what you are watching, but I like the half-naked man. Good stream. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy." This guy's about to get his arm broken. Wait, I actually have to go pee. I'm gonna use this opportunity. Let's take a little bathroom break and regroup before this guy breaks his arm. I'll be right back. Be right back. Oh yeah. The BGM in the BRB screen is odd top. That's right. I'm so bad at remembering names. I'm so bad at remembering anything. My brain has been so full lately. I've been like fucking running myself into a tizzy. I've been I feel like a bee. I feel like there's a beehive inside my brain. Anyway, let's watch all these guys arm wrestle until they break a guy's arm.
Jackie,
Let's go!
throw the flag.
Oh god, I can't look. I'm getting.
It was a deadlock match.
I'm getting scared.
That's when it turned into a total, complete nightmare.
No. Bro. Oh, I don't know if I can look at the screen when it happens. I'm wincing already. What if his bone sticks out?
You know, Banks is a very strong guy for his size.
What if he rips his
neither
arm
one of us
off?
were gonna give in.
He's gonna snap it right off.
Everything I've got. If there was one thing I was ever going to do in life, you know, it was going to win this arm wrestling match.
We're looking at how determined Banks is in his face. I mean, his veins, I think, were popping out. And
He's never gonna arm wrestle again after this.
You know, Luciano's face is red.
This is
Banks'
biblical.
face is even redder. It's like, okay, breathe,
His eyes are gonna
breathe.
pop out of his head.
It was going back and forth.
He's gonna
It was
prolapse.
exciting to see who was going to win.
We're battling, and I start giving more force.
And then something gave way.
Something gave.
Your shoulder?
My arm broke.
Bro, oh my god, did it actually fucking snap? Bro, I don't know if I can go back. Bro, what the fuck? Did he actually snap his arm? Bro, they even added a fucking sound effect to it. Ah! Fuck! My arm hurts just looking at that. I didn't know that was possible. I guess he lost. Okay, I'll rewind. But if anyone is squeamish and doesn't want to see it, please look away because I'm gonna watch it again.
Who was going to win?
We're battling, and I start giving more force.
And then something gave way.
Oh my god!
Your shoulder?
My arm broke.
Oh, it's all limp. Bro, yeah, I think he actually did fucking break it.
Do not move
Oh my god.
When Banks broke his arm, everything just stopped. It was like slow motion.
Bro, it'd be so evil if she was analyzing how he reacts to the broken arm. I don't know. Just seems kind of
That night
weird
just
how he
really
reacted to his
changed the
arm
tone
snapping.
Of the entire
That's how a gay guy would
competition.
react to
really
it.
affected everyone emotionally.
Seems
Luciano,
kind of
it's not your
suspicious to
fault.
me.
Luciano was a little bit beside himself. He was honestly crying. I could see the tears come out of his eyes.
I never hurt anyone in my life.
Oh my god. Bro, that has to feel
Extremely guilty.
awful.
I just couldn't stay there and see him in that much pain.
Would you rather be the guy that accidentally breaks another dude's arm during a friendly arm wrestling match, or be the guy that gets his arm broken? Because honestly, I think I'd rather be the guy that gets his arm broken. I don't think I could live with myself. Because the physical pain, it would be a lot, but I would feel so, bro, it's like so awkward and embarrassing, but also just like, oh, just seeing them like laying there writhing in pain and they have to go to the hospital, they have to wear a cast because of you. Oh, bro, weak bones equals gay. No, being in pain is gay. Bro, I looked really close. I saw a tear form in his eye when he was writhing in pain from having his arm snapped in half. Seemed a little gay to me, bro. That's awful. Is emotional pain gayer than physical pain?
I just felt so sorry for him, and everything just became so real.
What's gayer,
I mean,
breaking
it
a
was so
guy's
hard to think
arm
about
or
the
having
game
your
at this
arm
point.
broken by another guy?
Jackie was by his side the whole time, and
We're in
she was,
the
rubbing his
marketplace
head
of
and felt bad
ideas.
for him, and I'm sure he was still playing the game, playing his sympathy cards, because I saw a little goodbye kiss on the lips that occurred.
Bro, imagine arm wrestling to prove you're not gay and your fucking humerus snaps like a toothpick fucking gay.
He broke his arm for her.
There's nothing humorous about that. Tell you what. Thank you, though. Oh my god. Yeah, at first, from all the previews, I thought they were like faking it and like sensationalizing it, but his arm actually like something in there snapped.
As I was watching
It could have
the
been like
ambulance drive
a.
off, I
Could
was
he have
just
torn a
thinking,
muscle too?
God, I hope he comes back.
The way it like dangled, like it was
We were all out there doing
completely
the same. We were all just
limp.
arm wrestling. Could have happened to anybody.
Yeah, that's hard to fake.
It was Luciano's night to shine, and then
Oh.
he ruined it by breaking Banks' arm, so I think he kind of broke even. Oh, no pun intended.
Oh, okay.
I was
That's
concerned
too
about
far,
her.
bro.
And I was
Too
concerned
fucking
also
soon.
about the way she felt about me. I wanted to make sure that she wasn't so mad at me or hating me for hurting him.
I'm so sorry.
Bro. I feel so bad for him. Wait, is he taking advantage? Maybe we could bond over the broken arm thing.
I have never hurt anyone in my life. So we talked, we cried
guess,
a little
like,
bit, we hugged.
He felt so
and,
guilty
held
about
each other
hurting
for a
him. He
while.
didn't want her to think like he's like violent or something.
It was nice.
I
You know, we
mean,
both
bro,
needed comforting.
if I broke someone's arm accidentally, I'd be apologizing to everyone too. That's fucked up.
America's gonna know I'm a big old crybaby.
This is such an anime moment.
Yeah, I know.
You could totally see
Jackie
that
got
he felt
Luciano's
guilty
social link
about
up to
Banks,
like
'cause, I mean, he felt
7.
like it was his fault.
It's like the
and
turning point.
I just felt so
Where he's
sorry
like,
for him.
actually, the truth is, I'm not Italian.
We made a pact never to arm wrestle again, and I know I'm gonna stick to that, and I think everybody here is gonna stick to that as long as they live.
You got my
Is
number
he
one
gonna come
rival on the way.
back? I'm
Sharif
from
is next.
Minnesota. My name isn't Luciano, it's
Luciano back there.
Kevin.
Y'all see that? I know that Banks breaking his arm will affect the competition. I think that Luciano stands to benefit. Luciano got a chance to sort of show
Banks
that
is gonna come back
sensitive
so
side that Jackie
mad.
likes so much.
You did. I don't know what to do. All right, how are you this morning?
You just start arm wrestling again, like, you guys down for a rematch?
Oh, why, thank you. I'm ready to do some chores. I was totally missing Banks. I was, definitely conscious of the fact that he wasn't there.
I'm gonna
None of
Banks
us
you,
were
I'm gonna
sure,
Banks
whether
you.
or not he was gonna come back.
No, don't
But
Banks
we
me,
still
don't
did our
Banks me.
chores, and I learned how to milk a cow. You guys do this every morning.
There you go.
I learned how to milk a goat.
Ooh.
And chased a chicken. Actually caught a chicken. I got it. Now what do I do?
Alright, enough of this slice of life bullshit.
Good job, Jack.
Wow, that was cool. All right, now what?
I learned how to slaughter a chicken and prepare it for dinner tonight. Chopped off its head, plucked all its feathers.
had to worry about as far as the competition went.
Oh my god. Is he coming back? Oh! Bro, he should get all of them to sign the cast. Is he really gonna? Yeah, he's getting pity points and like sticking it out for the rest of the competition with a broken arm. That's a baller
his
move.
arm has definitely affected the competition because he's gone. He's not here. So I don't know if he's gonna come back, but if he doesn't come back, that just improves my chances.
He could do the ultimate test too. Like at night, everyone's in bed and he's like, "Oh man, I usually jerk off to help myself fall asleep, but my dominant arm is kind of, you know." He points at the cast and he just looks around like, "Any of you boys be willing to help a brother out?" And then he could just see like who steps forward, who's gonna step up. Yeah, it's just a bro job. The thing is, the guy that's like hesitant to do it, that's the gay guy.
Yeah, I just can't move it too much.
When Banks walked in the room, you look great.
Thank you.
I was so excited to see him. I was glad that he was doing well. And, you know, I remember turning around and looking at everyone. Some of the guys, you could tell, were really disturbed by the fact that he was back.
Uh-oh.
It was like, okay, game on.
Hey, bro. How you doing? You're not beat up, are you? No. How are you? Good.
What if Luciano did it on
I don't have any
purpose?
nerve
He was trying to get rid of the
damage.
competition.
There was no tearing of ligaments or muscle. Coming back from the hospital was bittersweet. I would like to believe that everybody here did not want this to happen, but it's a competition. There's a lot at stake here. Some of them clearly, in my opinion, did not want me to be here.
Uh-oh.
What exactly did it break?
It's like when Gandalf comes back as Gandalf the White.
When he came back to the house, I was in shock just as much as the other guys. You can just see that he was just trying so hard to impress Jackie.
I'll practice sleep sitting up. So.
Breaking your arm for a girl, you know, how many guys can say they've done that? I've had the guitar card, but now he's got
Oh
the
yeah,
broken arm
you're
card.
falling behind,
So
bro.
that's,
That
you know,
guitar
that's just a
thing
whole new
is
game,
just
and
played
I'm trying
out,
to figure out
literally.
how I can top that.
Yeah.
No more.
What if they just like try to injure each other more
Sure,
and
you've seen
more?
that. Everybody's
If they
giving me
like
something.
run each other over with cars and try to push them out the
Leaned down
window.
to kiss me last night. I thought it was my last chance, so I just held it back of your head. And I was like, no.
We didn't notice.
Luciano's like, "Here, bro, I'll break my arm so we can be even. Here, I'm gonna snap it. I'm gonna break it. Here, I'll like slam it in the door."
I still have no idea who's gay and who's straight.
What's happening?
Hi. So these boudoir dates are like, you know, always my last chance to kind of rack their brains and figure them out.
You were so serious. What was going through your head? Were you like, I have to win because you're a competitive guy?
Yeah, you know.
Or were you like, I want to impress Jackie?
I can still, in my mind's eye, see the way his arm gave out and just went.
Thinking.
I want to win, you know.
I could feel that in my arm.
When I sat down with Jackie, it was nerve-wracking. You know, I was really nervous. Didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to really approach her because I didn't know how things were going to be between the two of us because of what had happened. At least something I really want to say. I really want to come back here, but I don't want me coming back here or this to in any way factor in your decisions. You know, I don't want the sympathy card.
As far as Banks goes, I think it's time to throw in the towel. He's got that whole sympathy thing going for him.
Yeah,
I think
what
he's
if
just
he
playing
is
it up. He's
gay?
eating it up. I mean, I'm
And he's
a
like,
little concerned
"Fuck
about
yes,
that.
like here's how I can cinch it. This is my in."
Would you like some snacks?
She's definitely not gonna eliminate me
I
now.
having a little doubt whether I was going to be eliminated.
Because of what happened last night, the accident.
Thought
I would
this was
break my
last
arm for $1
shot to
million.
really impress her.
I was wondering if you're upset with me.
I'd play Raid Shadow Legends for $1 million.
I don't know. Just maybe.
Did I seem upset? Because I wasn't upset. I was just worried, I think.
I know. I just want to make sure
worried.
they weren't mad at me for.
There's no reason. You know what happened last night? That was nobody's fault. He was crying in my room last night, and he was holding me, and the sensitive side gives me mixed feelings. You really don't have to worry about it, Luciano. It's, we all know.
Again with
what
the
your
sensitive
intentions
side
were,
stuff.
you know, you just-
Bro, he broke someone's
we all know. It's
arm.
I hope so.
He sent a man to the hospital. If a guy like did that and didn't cry and
To
feel
my
guilty
surprise,
after, I would think
he
they're a
went extremely
fucking
well.
psychopath.
I went in there with a goal, and I succeeded.
How you doing?
Let's add that to the fucking list. God damn it. Feeling bad for breaking a guy's arm. Number 11.
Right?
Gay to show remorse.
So,
You seem like at ease.
I've realized that I need to be her ally if I want to stay in this game. And I've got to continue to give her information and to be her friend and for her to trust me. If that involves ratting some people out, I'm not going to feel bad
Chris
about it.
is a little
Still think
rat.
Luciano's gay?
Oh, yeah.
Even after?
Come on, show up.
And after he just passionately kissed me.
Oh, yeah.
That felt like a kiss of a straight man, but all I know is I'm very, very confused about him and
How
his
would you
sexuality right
know?
now.
Why would he do that?
Because he wants to win a lot of money. He wants to win $1 million.
Do you really think so?
Yeah.
Or do you? Just because Chris said that he thinks Luciano is gay doesn't mean it's true, you know? And I mean, I didn't have to trust him.
I mean, he was
you know, I
right
didn't
about the
have it
first
confirmed.
guy, to be fair.
So the question is, do you think
He
I
is a
should
little
eliminate
fucker.
Luciano or not?
Jackie, would I eliminate him? Just because the fact is I have come across information. He just wasn't very nice to me, and I'm one of these people that if you're not
Jackie,
very friendly, I just get probably too offended. So I'm gonna make sure that he gets kicked out this round. Here in the short term, you've got to look out for Jackie, and if that involves getting rid of him just as a precaution, then do it.
I try to believe everything everyone tells me, but right now, the people that are left that are gay are good. We're down to the good actors here.
I mean, we're like minutes away, and she's not. She hasn't decided. And she wasn't just like game face. She was just like, I don't know what to do. She wasn't even really asking me that many questions. She just freaking out. But I'm here to play fair. Right. And not to say that y'all have to be, but you know what? If you don't play fair, I'll make sure you get taken down.
Jeremy Fragrance outfit.
I know I've had two guys that have told me that they have confirmation
Too accurate.
that he's gay. I don't know what to do.
Is he eating popcorn?
If I had to pick one guy, I'd say Chris. He's always had kind of some mannerisms that seemed a little gay. I would need confirmation.
By Sharif saying that he thinks Chris is gay, that just totally throws me off. It really, really does.
Oh,
because
really? Why?
Chris told me himself he was straight, and you
Bro,
know,
Chris is
I don't know
acting
who
like
to
a
believe anymore.
zesty, evil
what I'm
advisor.
I don't know. Do you want me to mention names?
Yeah.
If you're talking about what Luciano said.
He sat down and said,
Yeah, I
I
know
got
what
a
you're
big bomb to drop, honey.
He said he had confirmation that Bradley was gay. But I don't know. He asked me if he should.
The fact that Phil said, that Luciano said, that Bradley was gay only makes matters worse for me. Only makes matters worse. Now I am so confused right now. So confused.
Oh no, poor Tacky.
She told me some things that other people were
She-
in there
she's
saying
so
about other people, and it just
gullible.
really, you know, threw me for a loop.
Don't tell me if I know my name's one of them, but don't
Expand?
tell me. I'm serious. I don't even want
Okay,
to
to expand, or that's all you want to say?
She said that, you know, 2 different guys have been in there giving out names of who they think is gay and that they're gay and that they definitely have proof of who they are and whatever. And she asked me, you know, who it was, and I'm like,
Yeah, the
you know,
only
everyone's
way
gone before
Chris
me,
would
so,
know is
you know, it
like,
could be any one of you 4.
like he's gay himself and just like he can intuit it.
But before you go, I just have to know, are you gay or are you straight?
Yeah, is she falling out of love with Bradley? She's still like, she seems all in on Luciano, even with like everyone pegging him as gay.
My chances are getting slimmer and slimmer with every elimination, but she took my advice part of the way, and now maybe she'll take the rest of the advice tonight.
Oh, do you think she's gonna vote him off, bro?
Each day just gets a little bit harder
What
and
if
harder.
she
Now, the
puts on
smaller the
bangs?
group gets, the more intimidating it becomes.
Even after he broke his arm.
That's going. It's pretty nerve-wracking.
Only a gay guy would break an arm. I feel like Bradley just says the same 8 lines to her over and over.
Well, fellas,
He's
here we are
trying
again.
his best.
You know, I don't know how many of you are left that are actually deceiving me, but I'm gonna
He
figure
like
it out. And,
pulls out his hand
it
and
just
has
breaks my
like
heart that some of you are gonna leave.
things to say written
So
on
let's
his palm
let's
and
just get this
crayon.
night over with.
The most difficult part about eliminations is definitely just sitting on that haystack waiting for your name to be called.
What if they all had to sit on suction
If I had
cup
to choose someone to go tonight, I'd
dildos?
choose Banks because I considered him my biggest competition, and now he's broken his arm, which is just this huge advantage. He's got the sympathy factor.
You truly are a breath of fresh air. Nothing would make me happier than staying. So please, can I stay?
I've never seen anyone with so much determination on winning an arm wrestling competition
Is
for
it
a
just
girl.
me or did that smile feel
And I would
forced?
give you a hug, but I don't know if I could. So
Maybe it's because he's in pain due to his broken arm.
Bill.
Jackie and Bill have a good time together. You see them laughing a lot, but there's nobody else on the cast.
I
who just
forget who
screams
Bill
gay
even is.
like Bill does.
I'm just asking you for a couple more days with you.
Bill.
You know what,
Big
Bill?
Bill.
Sometimes you're confident, sometimes you're not. But there's something. Every time I'm around you, you're always very comforting, and so I want you to stay.
Thank you.
Just want to keep you around because you're comforting. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Sharif.
The guitar
He
guy.
plays a little bit of music, and she's there. That music blinds her. It cloaks, what his real interest could be.
The more time I spend with you, the more time I want to spend with you. I just never want our time
Quick,
together.
get the
to
guitar
end,
out.
and I pray that you don't let it.
Please
I don't know, a lot
don't
of our connection
eliminate
is pretty
me.
much just based musically.
What?
When she spoke to Sharif, I thought Jackie's got that poker face going, and he was like, no, don't let me go. And I'm like, he's out of the game, he's out of the game.
But I want you to stay. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, Sharif is sus.
And then she just like, haha,
The story about like, the guitar
You just want to
song.
wring her neck.
Sorry.
I've been suspicious of him ever since that.
I'm sitting there just stressing out, and I didn't know who was gonna go.
What did I miss? What?
They're just stressing out, and I didn't. I'm sitting there just stressing out, and I didn't know who was gonna go.
Bradley?
Further?
Thank you.
Sharif?
Okay, we saw this.
Sharif,
We saw
he
this.
plays
We
a
saw
little
this.
music, and she's there. That music blinds her. It there. That music blinds her. Real interest could be.
The more time I spend with you, the more time I want to spend with you. I just never want our time together to end, and I pray that you don't let it.
I don't know, a lot of our connection is pretty much just based musically.
Based musically.
When she spoke to Sharif, I thought Jackie's got that poker face going, and he was like, no, don't let me go. And I'm like, he's out of the game, he's out of the game.
But I want you to stay.
And then she just like, haha, you know what, I'm kidding, game face, and it's just, you just want to wring her neck.
Oh, what the fuck? What?
Sorry.
I just want to wring her neck.
I'm sitting there just stressing out,
Jesus.
and I didn't know who was gonna go.
Bro, she needs to be careful around some of these guys.
Just
to make it short and sweet. I think we've had a good few days together, and you've kind of gotten to know me and what I'm about. All I can do is ask you to let me stay.
Please don't vote off Bradley.
Sort of building on this thing that
He's too funny.
I could tell Bradley is BSing left and right, and she just falls for it. And I just want to grab Jackie and be like, come on, let's see through this.
Just want to grab her and wring her neck.
These past few days, we've had a lot of dates.
Yeah.
And you're just all around, you're a great guy, absolutely amazing. But there's something about you that's just so mysterious.
The mysterious thing again.
The whole blow dryer thing. And then I think what it really was that hit me was when we were camping and you messed up. You were talking about money and you said $1 million.
I've never had $1 million or never seen $500,000. Whatever.
This shit again?
That would mean you're gay. If you're straight, you would have said $500,000. So now I have to ask you, are you gay or are you straight?
No. Bro.
Jackie, I can't say that I'm not disappointed. And I meant every word that I said whenever I told you that you are the most amazing woman I've met in a long, long time. With that said, I want you to know that we can only be friends because you're right.
What?
I'm gay.
What the fuck? They were all right this whole time? What? Oh my god, no wonder. Wait, so the blow dryer and the mysteriousness and the wanting $1 million, that really does make you gay. What? Oh my god. Wait, he's like the best actor, yeah. I just thought he was really dumb.
And at first, it wasn't hard deceiving you because I didn't think that you felt anything for me. But in the last few days, it's actually been really rough.
Wait, so that's why things gonna slow down with them because he felt guilty.
I mean, there was a lot of mixed signals about him, and then when I finally found out, I was almost crushed.
Bro.
Because there was a whole new realization for me that you can be attracted to a gay man.
What the fuck does that mean? Does she think that gay men have like a force field around them that makes them like if you're a straight woman, you're unable to be attracted to them? Like, vroom, vroom, vroom. Oh no, I can't get past the gay field. Oh. Does she think like thinking a gay guy is attractive like makes her gay? Like, does that think that makes her a gay guy? I'm so confused.
Luciano?
Blow dryer gate.
When Jackie called
The
Luciano
blow dryer
up,
gate,
I
it
couldn't
was
even
real.
breathe because if she asks him to go and he's straight, then I'm gonna get called up there next and eliminated because I've given her misinformation.
My entire world is crumbling down.
You look absolutely gorgeous tonight. I believe I can offer you the
So
best.
he really did misspeak and was
I always
like,
like to try.
oh shit.
Well, Mr. Luciano, I must say we've had a connection kind of from the start. Your smile was the first thing that caught me. It was absolutely beautiful. You are beautiful. Our date the other night was absolutely, wow.
Oh, that gave me the
away.
egg.
But last night, you came in after everything happened, you know, with Banks, and you were just very sensitive.
And they didn't even know that I'm being a crybaby.
What?
There's another thing. Somebody also told me that you were gay.
Bro.
So with that being said, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the ranch.
So is he straight or is he gay? Was Chris right?
I just have to know, are you gay or are you straight?
This was the moment to sink or swim. Because if I was wrong, I'm gone.
Damn it! Oh my god.
Before you go, I just have to know, are you gay or are you straight?
Bro, it could
This
go
was the
either
moment
way.
to sink or swim.
It'd be
If I
so
was
funny
wrong,
if he was straight.
I'm gone.
Jackie, when it came to this competition, I never thought that I'd actually be able to meet someone that has all the qualities, all the characteristics in someone I care about. You're talented, you're intelligent, you're beautiful, and you just had the biggest heart. You're absolutely right. I am gay.
Oh my god!
I felt
What
bad
a
for getting
fucking
Luciano eliminated
bombshell, bro.
for about a second. Why should I feel bad about helping Jackie eliminate somebody who is lying to her?
And although you have all these qualities, you're in the wrong package. But I'd like to let you know that it has been extremely hard to have to deceive you.
When Luciano told me he was gay, it came as quite a shock. I was so disappointed because he's a beautiful, beautiful man with a wonderful heart. And that was so hard to hear. And my heart just broke.
Damn, Jackie, you fucked up.
It did bother me that Jackie
Wait,
eliminated
so,
me
like,
because I was
there isn't really anyone left
which I
that
do
she's
believe that's a
hitting it
quality
off
that
with
any
at
human
all.
being should have.
I'd rather be overly sensitive than not be sensitive at all.
I've been sharing a room with the guy since we
Rest
stepped
in
foot in the
peace,
ranch.
Bradley
you would
and
think that after
Luciano.
everything we've been through that I wouldn't be amazed, but I was amazed that he was gay.
Chris?
No, I think, like, if she picks someone, they have to split it. Like, she only gets 500K. But if they actually, like, stay together, like, if they're actually legitimately into each other,
You will not be let down.
technically,
Well, Chris, I must say I've
they
trusted
share
you
it.
thus far and the advice you've given me on who's gay and who's straight, and it worked. Right now, I have faith in you, and I really would like for you to stay. Thank you.
Okay, but how did he know?
Having the
He was
physical
right
connection with
about
Jackie
both the people.
does not necessarily mean you're going to stick around. I mean, she's had these two
he's
physical
conniving.
connections, Luciano and Bradley, and they're gone. And they're gay. So I think now she's looking past that.
The ultimate gay guy play in this show would be to, like, rat out all the other gay guys to eliminate the competition, so you're the last gay guy left, and then woo the girl so that, like, she thinks you're straight, then she picks you and you win. Like, that, it seems like that's what he's trying to do.
He, has already told me that Luciano and John are gay, and I'm going to continue to trust him. He definitely has that going for him.
And, like, a gay guy would know, like, he'd have, like, a way better gaydar than anyone.
I've been through this already. Just the fact that for a long period of my life, I had to lie and deceive my friends and most importantly,
Rest in
my
peace.
family. So I'm glad that it's all over and done with, because now I can be myself once again.
0707.
After I got eliminated, I got to tell you, I was totally relieved. It was really hard to lie to
Rest in
Jackie
peace,
and deceive
Bradley.
her once I saw that,
Bro.
she was getting a little twinkly-eyed for me. It's just not really in my
Two of
character.
the
It was really,
funniest
really
characters
difficult
are
for me.
gone.
It's just hard to act interested in someone.
Now it's just like broken arm guy, psycho guy, rat guy.
I'm glad to know y'all.
Hey, man.
It's gonna be a fucking bloodbath.
What's that? What are you going to tell your buddies?
Dude, I just got my ass kicked by a bag.
Oh, and guitar guy.
Let's go. All right, we got to go. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
One thing that I've learned from Luciano and Bradley is that
Did they
some of these
say?
guys, they'll do anything, almost anything.
I'm not going back and repeating
they'll kiss
that.
me,
Whatever
they'll romance
you
me,
said.
But you can't always go with what your heart says, because obviously I was attracted to these two gay men.
They said they could say that on live television. This aired on fucking Fox
Next on Playing
during
It Straight,
prime
a
time.
day of romance takes an unexpected turn.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on that there's more gay
I
guys
mean, he has
that
the
are left in
past.
this pool?
True.
Wow.
I always come with the bomb. I'll sabotage whoever I have to sabotage.
Yeah, I know about you, Bill.
Do. Causing tempers to ignite.
If it has something to do with you,
We're gonna break your other arm, buddy.
I wanted to rip his head off.
Do the producers like encourage them to like say these random, really violent threats to each other during the interviews or something? It's always so out of nowhere and so like 0 to 100.
Attention viewers, the male contestants in this program may be lying or misrepresenting themselves at all times, including in their interviews.
Who was the guy that said I'm gonna wring her neck? Was that Bill? Big Bill.
This sweet, innocent Midwestern girl named Jackie left her hometown to meet 14 men.
Bill sucks.
She thought she was going to find true love.
Love. I mean, they're gay.
We don't need to see all the recap.
Thank you. We have to get rid of the invalid. Banks needs to go.
Jackie sent 2 more gay guys off the ranch.
Well, Jackie, you're right.
I think what will help is going on a one-on-one date with each of the guys. So I hope someone is going to send me a sign screaming that they are gay.
Hey there, young lady.
Well, hello there.
I was the first one-on-one date, but I'm just really concerned how she's gonna receive me.
Bro, what if the horse like kicks him in the head and he has to get like a neck brace? Bro, he should just keep orchestrating situations where he gets like horribly injured so she feels more and more bad for him. He'd have it in the bag.
With that little cast of his, I've never had a guy.
She'd have to like keep him for the, just like pure pity.
It meant a lot.
This is my first time ever on a
like in a
carriage,
full body cast.
Me too.
On a moving carriage.
On a moving carriage. No, this is my first time on a carriage. I've never been on one of these.
Wait, is this shaped up to be what you anticipated? Some ways not?
I had no idea. It drove me crazy yesterday. That all I could think about was like, they both kissed me.
Oh my god, that's right. And she said it felt like the kiss of a straight guy.
I said, was that odd? Is that hard for you?
He hadn't kissed a girl in 6 years.
It's just frustrating. I'm trying to focus on her and have her focus on me, and she's talking about the 2 gay guys that she's kissed thus far.
Wait, how would you even know? Like, does Jackie like kiss gay guys often? Like, how would she even know the difference? She's never kissed a gay guy.
I didn't see it all.
Well, after the show, my gaydar will be so on. I'll be able to get him to San Francisco, and I'll be like, pew, pew. You're all gay.
I feel fully confident in who I am and my
Me on
sexuality.
Xbox.
And I feel like the best way to win this thing is to win her heart and to appeal to her emotions and to her sensitive side.
Well, Miss Jackie Jane, I made a humble little gift for you.
Damn, that horse is throwing it back.
It's okay.
I gave her a scroll that I put inside this woven ball. The scroll had a poem that I had written to her.
An angel is in my midst. You have captured my heart. The star shines eternal when I'm with you.
As Banks was reading the poem to
I
me, I'm in the
weaved
moment,
a
and then
ball.
I jump out of it and I think about the game. And
An
I'm
ancient
thinking,
scroll within it.
Where beauty lies in the sun, precious fleeting glimpse. I'm just not ready to leave this place.
I wanted to connect with her.
How
I
did you
wanted to
write
touch
that
her the
with a
same way
broken
that Shree
arm?
does with his music.
My princess of the heavens, never sing and do.
My princess of the heavens.
I got a chance to kiss her, and it was funny. I mean, the brace and the cast, just because it's so awkward. There's nothing smooth about it. But it wasn't me pushing the sympathy card.
Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy.
Banks in his carriage, I don't think too much could have
So
happened.
hard to kiss you, but with my broken arm and everything.
He's not very mobile, so I don't think that was, too exciting for either one of them.
What?
End of the line, Banks.
He broke his fucking arm, bro. You can't help it.
You want to come along, Banks?
He's not mobile.
She loves to be active and have fun, and if I can't do that, then I don't think that's good. I don't think that helps. But I'm back to win here, and I'm not leaving until she asks me to leave this place.
Man, how's the ride?
It was excellent.
I think it's going to come down to me and Banks. We're the 2 guys that Jackie seems to enjoy hanging out with the most.
Oh, you think too highly of yourself.
So how was the horse ride with the gimp?
Sharif is pissing me off.
What?
It was great.
Cool.
You should have seen.
What if he sees a bug and he's like,
him last night get ready for bed.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
ew, a bug!
Banks really wanted to win, and I think she took that as
And he,
Banks
like, jumps into her
wants me.
arms.
I'm trying to figure out how I can top that. I've kind of put the guitar in the background, just trying to, connect
Too
with her on
late
other
for that,
levels.
buddy.
I even have blisters on my feet.
Well,
I can help
I've
with
got a little
that.
surprise for you here, Jackie. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
What is this?
Complaining about some tired feet there.
Oh.
What have we here? Passionate massage cream.
Ew!
Not just any type of
massaged.
Right now in the game, it'd be silly of me
What?
to believe, that Sharif isn't in it for the money. To just completely brush off the idea that Sharif could be gay is naive.
I cannot believe you're doing this.
Don't.
I guess
Ew,
the most
I hate
romantic
how
part
he's
of our
like,
date would be the foot rub, and I was kind of massaging her feet with lotions. She's taking her shoes off, which is one step closer to being naked. I'm gonna work out these kinks. Beautiful feet.
Bro.
After that, I just felt like jello, and I just wanted to just stay there and not move.
Oh my
But we
god,
had
bro.
it.
He was like up all night thinking like, think, come on, Sharif, think. Oh, I can't keep relying on my guitar. Oh, that's it. Oh, I'll do feet stuff. I'll use my pink massage lotion.
We had to be
And I'll
mobile
rub
and
her
keep going
feet
up that little mountain.
and grunt and groan while I do it.
There's a leg.
Wow.
Oh
That's nice.
god.
My goodness.
I hope she
No idea.
washed her feet off first, like in the water. They were
Wow.
probably all sweaty.
Funny enough, looks like this might be the end of our little date.
I'm getting like phantom feet smell now.
When I came up rowing in my canoe, she was still sitting with Sharif, and he was there with her.
Oh my god. He's just rubbing it in.
And her and Sharif are kissing. And it's just like the first thought that came to my head is like, where is my gun?
Attention viewers. The male contestant.
Oh fuck! Did I go forward or did I go back? Did I go forward or did I go back? Fuck! I'm sorry. My stuffed Pikachu that I keep in my lap every time I'm at my computer, the ear on it hit the arrow key on my keyboard. I'm 30 years old.
After that, I just felt like jello, and I just wanted to just stay there and not move. But we had to be mobile and keep
Bro,
going up
Bill
that little
needs to be
mountain.
put on a fucking watch list.
There's a leg.
Wow.
That's
How'd
nice.
this get up here? My goodness.
I have no idea.
This is very beautiful.
Got the island in the middle too. Wow. Sadly enough, looks like this might be the end of our little date.
Our little date.
No worries.
When I came up rowing in my canoe,
Bro,
she
Sharif
was still sitting with Sharif,
has
and he was there
zero
with her.
chemistry with her. Ugh. Ugh.
And her and Sharif are kissing. And it's just like the first thought that came to my head is like, where is my gun?
That looks like an eyeball or a nipple on a boobie. Whoa.
No worries.
When I came up rowing in my canoe, she was still sitting with Sharif, and he was there with her. I'm thinking to myself, how can she come off this date, all kissy and up to
They're
Sharif and then
kissing.
on to me? How
He
do you
doesn't
turn her
like it.
off?
Oh, he has a
I mean,
bouquet of
she's playing just
flowers.
as much of a game as everyone else.
Enjoy your canoe rides. Have fun, Jackie.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. I think I'm winning. I think I've kissed Jackie more than anyone else.
Bro, I
think I
think
have the strongest connection with Jackie.
Bill
I
seems
think
straight just because
Jackie
he's
feels the
always like
least
trying to
towards
do like the
Bill.
tough guy
I think
thing.
Bill might be gay.
There for you.
Why, thank you.
I had to make sure that after this, that there had to be some connection between me and Jackie. That kiss
Wearing
or that
a
romantic
life
moment was
jacket in a
going to
boat?
happen.
Yay!
Hold your in
Okay.
your palm. Yeah, and row on that side first. We're gonna turn and head towards our little island paradise over there.
Little
I think
island.
Bill
They're going to
noticed
Nipple
Sharif and I
Island.
kissing. He seemed really stressed.
How's your hike?
That was great.
In your carriage ride.
Yeah, maybe he's
Man,
overcorrecting and
today
trying to
has
be
been a
like,
great day.
oh yeah, straight guys are like, they're always trying to do like a tough guy. I'll just say a lot of really violent
We
things
rode
all
out
the
there to the
time.
island, and we had a dinner waiting for us.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, I'm glad you're excited.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Bill. I just got my feet rubbed and made out with the guitar guy.
If you don't want, that's fine.
I hate the kissing noises. Why do they have to be mic'd up
definitely,
while they're
a
doing
good
that?
kisser. Nice soft lips. She can kiss. You know when it feels right.
Ugh.
Cheers.
Do the coolest date. This
There you
is
go.
great.
Wow, you
I think
really
Bill's
know
just-
how
he's
to
playing the protector because
kiss.
he offers me a drink. He makes sure that I'm being fed. Bill has always been, subtly flirting with me. Just the little things that he does.
Put this pink massage
that
lotion
being
on your
said,
toes.
I think he's straight. I like
What if
him
I rub
really-
your feet while you eat?
Yeah.
What if I feed you with your feet?
Gotta roll
Awesome day to go canoeing. I think we definitely connected on a different level this time. That made me feel really good about my position and where I was standing, because I was like, okay, I have to make it, you know, past the gimp with the broken arm and, you know, the big flaming queer.
God, bro!
Bill, he's playing a pretty good game with Jackie.
What?
And, you know, it seems like he's charming her and everything.
When I heard them kissing, my first thought was, where is my gun?
It was just hilarious. I mean, he just starts beeping the little horn on the bike right
Is
from
that
the
a
start,
bicycle
just
built
making
for
me laugh
two?
and, you know, doing what he does best.
Well, I guess my
Where's
time
my
is here.
gun?
All right.
That's right, buddy. Hit the road. So I'm handing Jackie off to Chris for their date, and he annoys me. I just hope that the date goes bad. I hope his chain falls off.
No, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. That's so annoying when that happens. He's kind of running out of ammo now. He's like, God, they really tick me off. I
Chris
hope,
is definitely my type in the sense that he's absolutely hilarious and that he's incredibly smart and attractive, but
I hope they get a rock in their shoe. I hope they stub their toe.
This best friend written all over his forehead.
You know what I want?
What?
I want you to win, because I really think you deserve to win. I have no idea how to convey that to you. I mean, all I can tell you is that, but for real, look me in the eyes, look into my heart.
She can't look you in the eyes. You're facing away from her.
Romantic affection to more than one person, and I think Sharif's got it right now. So the only thing I can do is work the opposite angle and say, if you choose me, you're gonna win. It's not about who does she like better. It's about who's gonna win this game for her.
So what do you think so far? Do you trust me a little bit?
I trust you.
Good.
Yeah, let's have a really deep conversation where I'm forced to have my back facing you the entire time.
And then you'll fall in love with me. And then we'll be married and have kids and live happily ever after. Like 18 of them.
Like 18 of them.
Okay, now he is coming on way too strong. He's blowing his cover.
Company for about 8 years. Between that and getting into real estate, I've been retired for about 3 years.
I don't work. I have as much freedom as possible, so I don't need it.
I mean, it's obvious.
yeah?
Chris isn't in it for the money, so he must be in it for love.
You don't
Whether
work
I'm the
by
girl,
that your husband
I'm
does.
not sure. Jump it.
After spending one-on-one time with each of them, honestly, I think that they're all straight. I'm so confused.
Sharif, what was that?
That was my awesome new song, Ode to Jackie.
Everybody here is a little bit jealous of Sharif and his musical ability.
God damn it, I didn't know he could play
Behind the scenes,
piano
we're secretly
too.
plotting his death.
Yeah, there's.
I'm thinking about torturing him in a shipping container.
Here now. As far as Sharif
thinking about
goes,
playing around in
other
his
than
blood.
breaking his fingers, so we can't play piano. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It's a masterpiece.
Did he say I'm gonna break all his fingers?
I'm not gonna lie.
No, it is. It's real.
I do think all the guys are jealous. I do see that, you know, when I am playing piano, Jackie just immediately zones in on that. And that's gotta piss them off. But,
Bro, he's
you
falling
know,
back on the
that's
music
game.
thing again. It's literally one note, bro.
I think now people are starting to backstab, and you're starting to see some plots thickening and some strategies are starting to come out.
Evening.
Need your hair washed?
Well, earlier in the day, Banks had asked me to help him wash his hair because he has trouble doing that himself.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. We could improvise. You think the scissors go a lot? You think I could?
What the heck? What are you doing with that?
I can't believe.
Bro,
that
he needs
Jackie's
help
washing
washing his
Banks'
hair. He can do that one-handed.
Competition. And now that he's got this broken
He
arm,
has
I
like
think she's just gonna
1
keep him around a
centimeter of
while longer
hair. He has like a
because
buzz
She
cut.
feels bad for him.
We should be in there to see if he drowns firsthand.
Make sure nothing freaky's going on.
Jackie, could you help
we can't
me?
let him have that
You know,
time alone.
could you
so
jack me?
We went in and helped her wash his hair also. So
Here we go.
Oh.
We're gonna do this.
She comes in here to wash
What if
my
they
hair,
try
and
to
sure enough,
drown
you know, Sharif
him?
rolling right behind her.
Do like Chinese water torture to
Throw me a
him.
bone, you know.
Poor Banks.
So we have to be in here in case she drowns you for proof.
Of course, they play it off as they just want to make sure that she doesn't drown me or choke me. You know, they try to make some kind of comment, but they just want to throw salt in my game.
Or bleach my hair or something.
Now there's an idea.
It's gonna be a little highlighting. Don't you worry.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
I had him leaning over the bench. I just was thinking about
Give you
strangling him a little
frosted
bit and just kind of
tips.
finishing it off, but...
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, he. What are with all these murderous
They're not
impulses?
washing my hair, and I don't want them to wash my hair.
You got any itchy spots? Does it itch over here? Here, let me get behind your ears.
I was just there to, you know, basically just trying to read how Banks is playing now with this whole sympathy deal.
Yeah, it's always Bill. What the fuck is wrong with Bill?
Here, I'll get it. Stop it. I think my connection with Banks is growing more and more, especially now that this all happened and I get to take care of him. I love doing that stuff. You need help again?
No.
Let's replace Bill's
I mean, yes. They've got their
diet
angles.
bars
They've got all
with
their
chocolate
hinges so they can
bars without
run
telling
with her
him,
and play
so
with
he
her and
gets
throw in the
really
pool. So I
fat.
have to capitalize on what I've got. And this is all I've got. I appreciate it.
I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night.
I don't know who I'm rooting for anymore. Fuck Bill. Banks is. He's
Coming up,
alright.
jealousy erupts.
Chris is a rat.
I'm gonna try and knock everyone out. You want her to leave me? And that's just...
I might root for
I want to rip
Chris
his head
just
off.
simply on the fact that at least he's like playing the game. He's really playing the game. And Sharif's just Shaw.
Get up and look amazing.
He lost
We
me,
sit around
bro.
here looking like crap, thinking you're gonna roll out in your pajamas.
Oh, and look who he's got now. He's got the guitar out again.
So you have to look good for that? She's cooking him breakfast now because he can't manage on his own. I don't feel sorry for the boy, okay? He's getting all the extra perks of having that broken arm.
What are the measuring cups, you know?
I want the guy who keeps threatening
When
to
she
do
said she was
violence.
gonna start cooking breakfast, I said, hey, let me help you out. And I figured it couldn't hurt for me to help her out.
How do you turn this on?
There you go.
Now this really is like one of those like stupid reverse harem animes with like the really clueless dissy girl with no personality, and then there's the tough guy that's really
I've never
violent
done this before in boiling water. So
and kind of controlling and sus. There's the like the scheming, mysterious guy. There's the down to earth music guy.
And I don't know how to do it, and I know you're supposed to do it in boiling water.
We all kind of
Class
pitched in. I think
president
we all
type.
kind of had the same idea.
It's
Be
Widowy
nice to
Foods
Jackie and bring
basket.
some cyanide in the orange juice.
Man, I wish I broke my arm. Jack, you come and wash
Bro,
my
his
hair.
violence is spreading.
Breakfast.
They're all going insane.
Sense a little jealousy.
No, at all. Yeah.
I would like
Yeah.
Banks to go tonight because he's got the sympathy factor. He's got Jackie bringing him breakfast in bed.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Wow.
Looks beautiful, honey.
Should I feed
It's
you? Do you want me
poisoned.
to like, cut stuff up for you?
I can cut it.
You can't. Here, I'll cut it
No,
for
I
you.
get. You
Stop.
You come sit over here.
Bro, like
I
any
can't
gay guys
sit
that are
over
left
there
are
and
probably
cut
so
this.
like pent up.
Yeah, sit over here.
This whole time I've been dying to get next to that girl, but right now I'm just in so much pain. I'm scared to death of that girl to touch me.
Oh. Oh no.
Is that alright? The eggs don't taste gross?
She made eggs Benedict and it was excellent, but it was again one of those moments with her where I didn't feel good. I didn't feel, there was no spark.
What are you thinking?
What do you mean?
No, which one your mom?
Why doesn't she sit on the other side of him?
These eggs, I think, are horrible.
I'd say, what's going on in your head? And she started talking about the eggs. I don't care about the eggs. I don't care about the breakfast. You know, I want to know what's going on. You know, what's happening here? Am I
Wait,
still
is that
in
his
this?
woven ball and
your
ancient
legs?
scroll in the background? Why didn't she keep it?
So you look kind of hairy.
I know he shaves his legs, you know, because he's in triathlons, but I've never met a straight guy that shaves his legs.
What?
Now pull up.
I really don't mind taking care of Banks. I love it, but I'm not gonna let the fact that Banks, you know, broke his arm get in the way of the game.
Oh. Bro, is it over for Banks?
Yeah, I have that feeling. It's horrible.
Tonight's
I feel like, does Jackie like observe the world around her? Does she like live in the real world?
And suddenly I'm thinking, you know, I may win this thing. I'm nervous, but I've sort of got a plan cooked up, and I'm hoping it works.
I don't want to lose.
Oh, she lives in Wisconsin.
Won't lose.
Again. What's up, dude?
Yeah, there's no one left who actually has a connection with her. Nobody did. The guys that seemed like they did were just gay and really good at acting.
Keep it up, man. Put it all out. At this stage in the game, you can't trust anybody. If someone feels as if this is their last
really
moment,
want that
they can
million,
act out
I
of
guess.
desperation and say something that's completely untrue. It's been tense last couple of days, and it's been different. The mood's been different. Just hoping we can try to keep it above the belt.
I think Bill seems sweet on her, but she doesn't really seem too into him. I think she just like feels bad because his arm is
It's been an
broken.
experience that I will never forget, as long as they're the streets gate. And I'll sabotage whoever I have to sabotage, as long as it's not obvious.
I'm handicapped, man. You can't do anything to me. Can't say anything about me.
Yeah, right. Banks is gay.
Bill wants to trap her in his basement.
I have to figure out who's gay, who's straight, right then and there, and just finish it off.
I hate the boudoir dates. I hate walking into those. It's always a make or break situation, and I was not feeling confident. So what do you think, honey?
What do you mean, what do I think?
Could be our last time.
Okay, what straight guy knows what a boudoir
And
is?
I was kind of wondering what you expect out of me. Like as far as like long term, like where do you see me? Where do you see us?
I don't want you to
Yeah,
question
that's maybe
my
why the
sexuality. I don't want you
show,
to
the
question,
ratings fell off so
intentions. I
hard.
mean, this could be one of the last times I get a chance to talk to you, and I feel as if we're on
It
the
just
brink
turned
of
into
things
more of like a
possibly
money
escalating.
competition than
It
like
could
a
get
dating
dirty. I
competition.
don't want to be coming in here and telling you things, you know, because I don't think it's fair. Because for one, I don't know. Even if it comes down to me losing, fine, so be it. I'm gonna try to play this game clean. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I'll see you out there.
Banks, he just kind of kept his opinion to himself as to what everyone's sexuality was.
Oh, it's over, bro.
Sunshine.
What's happening?
He
Chris
can't
throws me a
rely on
surprise
that
every time
broken
we have a
arm
little
anymore.
boudoir date. Some new information, and he always seems to be working on my side. He always seems to be helping me.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on that there's more gay guys that are left in this pool?
There is.
All right, there
That
is.
was
Okay.
come with the bomb.
Again with the insider info. He is so sus. Bro, all these people. This show aired over 20 years ago. Let
Okay,
that
so
sink
what are your
in.
thoughts on that there's more gay guys
This is
that are
from
left in this pool?
20 years ago.
All right,
These
there
people
is.
are
Come with
like
the bomb.
50
So
now.
what's the news now, Chris?
Bill's gay.
Bill?
Everything
Well,
I've told you so
he was
far
right
is
about the
fact.
other
I
two,
knew it
so
for a
like.
fact. What I'm telling you now is sort of hearsay, so that's all I know.
But
I don't want you to lose. I
what
still
if?
don't. I really
Okay.
don't. I really don't.
His strategy might be like he knows there's actually no other gay guys aside from him left, so maybe now he's shifting to putting suspicion on the straight guys so she votes them off mistakenly.
I didn't even ask Chris anything. He just
Or
tells
Bill
me
is
these
actually gay.
things. I question, you know, his reasoning on why he tells me the information that he did.
Yeah, like I love he was on like the bicycle with her being like, yo, we can have 18 kids, get married. They have like zero connection aside from him being the evil advisor.
I went in there, I wasn't nervous or anything, and I sat down, and just she had this look over her face like I had like just murdered her mother or something.
Hi.
I did.
Oh.
Great.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
me too.
Really?
Yep, no,
Are you?
really. Yes, I am. What do you ask?
I don't know, I was just wondering. Got some information.
You got some information? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see. People starting games with you.
Mm-hmm.
This is creeping me
See,
out.
I know about you, Bill.
You do?
Yeah. Well, I won't tell you what I found out about you.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna keep that a mystery.
All right, we're keeping secrets.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't kept any secrets from you.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You swear to God you're positive?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gay or are you straight?
Straight.
You're straight.
straight, I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm straight, and I would kiss you right now, but
I will tell you.
I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm straight.
Somebody told me different.
well, I could do that too about anybody.
Bro, he's like a serial killer.
Yeah, like Chris.
Oh.
So, but you think Chris is gay?
I do.
It was so confusing because Chris said Bill was gay, Bill said
Who does
Chris
she
was
trust?
gay. I just didn't know who to believe.
I hope you judge me for me and not because someone else has handed you a line.
Honestly,
Judge
I
me
don't
for
think
me,
there's
not
any
because
more
somebody
gay
told
guys
you
in
I'm
this group.
gay.
I don't. But
I
prove
don't
to me
know,
why.
Jackie.
Why,
I
you know, I
honestly-
should think that you're straight, though.
I don't know what I can do to make you believe that I am not gay. But
I was just presented with information, and I thought I'd bring it up to the surface, that's all.
totally fine.
Oh my god, that's a piece of bad.
I
Thank
know
God
you
the
make
ad break
choice.
is coming. Oh, Bo. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know, Bill. I mean, I've been wrong. I've been wrong about like Bradley. Like I thought Bradley
It
was
was Chris
straight,
that was
but
spreading the rumors about me. I was ready to rip his face off, and I was on a mission. I left that room and I was tracking him down no matter where he was.
that's so scary. Bro, calm down. Oh no.
Have you had your date yet? Yeah, I just had my date.
What if Chris is like, oh, it wasn't me, it was Banks, and he's like, you motherfucker, and just breaks his other
Anyone's going
arm.
around telling her that anybody else is gay or whatever, watch out, because if that's your only ploy to try and stay in the game is to try and knock other people's personalities down, then just beware, because it might backfire on you.
Oh my god. Just beware.
How are we tonight? A little shaky from what?
Well, I have a question for you. I know this is kind
Bill
of weird. Me asking.
is suspicious.
Don't be scared.
What you got?
Just be honest.
Sure.
Okay, so let's say I pick Chris at the end. Like, how would you feel?
I just think that if you picked him at the end, then we wouldn't have a future. It'd just be kind of weird. I mean, I don't know what would happen with you and him. I think he's straight. There's still a chance he's making everything up, but more importantly, I'd just be more concerned about losing you. That's all I care about anymore.
When Sharif told me that he'd be heartbroken, I just melted.
She is so easy. She's clueless. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh god, my thing froze. I'm frozen like the most sus looking expression looking at these two people kissing. I look like a fucking creep. Ah. Oh god. It's got a nice tropical taste. I almost said smell. Metal Gear Solid, the Phantom Foot. Bleh. Bleh. Ah. I'm sensitive on the best of days, but when like that one week a month where like everything's a little more sensitive, a little more, you know, for all the ladies in the chat, anybody relatable ladies? Fuck, bro. I gotta sniff my peppermint stick again. All three of you. How do I get more girl and gay guy viewers? I've been trying to farm them by watching this show, but I don't know. God. Pump your chat with estrogen. All right. Estrogen beam. All right, now we're gonna watch 2000s reality TV shows. Get ready to gossip, ladies. They're like, oh, Sid's muted.
Told him that, I know what you said, and I wanted to rip his head off. I mean, I was just so close.
Rip his head off and sit down his neck.
Exactly. I said, Jackie, I'm spreading. Because I have not spread any rumors about you, and that's just.
That looks so sus. People. Ew! Bro.
See you tonight.
reality TV show, whenever they have to show people kissing or like getting intimate or whatever, it's so fucking awkward. I feel like I'm not supposed to be seeing it.
Where you're coming from.
That you're totally welcome to do that.
And you know what? And it's too late because I already have.
It doesn't matter what you question.
I don't question that. I kind of know for a fact.
I'm just sitting there trying to relax, trying to enjoy a snack. I couldn't even do that. I had these two ladies having a catfight right in front of me. I mean, it was like a freaking soap opera.
She said that there's rumors going around about people talking about me behind
How would you know what a soap opera is like?
There's not some other piece of the puzzle.
I wasn't worried about her. I was more upset that people were talking about me behind my back.
Yeah, well, I did. Too bad.
Feels like I was watching an episode of All My Children or One Life to Live.
So when I go, I'll have to wait 6 months to find out what your story is.
You know, I'm going to try and knock everyone out.
Do you want her to lose?
Uh-oh, caught. And Chris is just fucking smirking with a smug-ass rat smirk.
Well, if you go and you're straight, then I'm gone.
This is like my favorite episode of General Hospital. This is just a random fight in a WeHo bar anything of the week.
Jackie, and she looked pissed off.
I was uncomfortable. I was stressed out that this was going on. This is unwanted tension.
They're gonna get into like a little slap fight.
I don't know. When Bill is in my presence and what I told you is hearsay, I would not bet my life on it.
Well, I mean, you take your chances every time you tell me.
I know it.
So.
I know.
Can I just say, her hair looks phenomenal. Like she's got that like 90s blowout kind of look with the swoops. Guys, stop fighting. Every time this BGM comes on, I think it's the Lord of the Rings music. It's like the same, like
to the degree that I wanted to. I think that Bill is the one that's going to go. Tonight, if there is one
Fellowship
elimination,
of the Gay.
I believe that it should be Chris. Hopefully, she'll choose him to be taken off.
Who knows what Bill told her in that date? He
Yeah,
had the
supposedly
last
two
laugh,
straight
really.
guys left,
He had the last chance
but
to
they
change
could
her
all be
mind.
gay. This music sounds like a Android phone alarm tone.
I think Chris's motivation for saying Bill is gay is that, you know, then it's more of a chance for him to win. Bill seemed to be on the defense the entire time. I asked him flat out if he was gay or straight, and he told me he was straight 3 times to my face. I don't know, I like.
Yeah, he leaned in and got really, really creepy. I'm straight, I'm straight, I'm
I hate
straight.
these nights. I don't want to eliminate anyone. I hate these nights.
Prove it to me, prove you're straight. What am I supposed to do? How can I prove
Good
it to
evening. Are any of you gay? Are any of you straight? Do any of you have really sincere feelings for Jackie?
I don't think any of them do.
Are you feeling ready to make your decision? All right, they're all yours.
Well, boys, here we are again. The more I get to know you, the closer you all are to my heart. That's why these nights are so difficult for me, and I hate them. I hate them so much.
We're all kind of sweating it out there because we really don't know what's going on in her head. and who
Sharif
she's
better
going
pull out
to
that
eliminate.
guitar.
I'm just so nervous, and I don't want to make the wrong decision.
Is this the final? Wait. No, that's episode 6.
Sharif? I think he's straight, but I'm not totally sure. This could be a huge Oscar-winning performance that he's doing right now.
Jackie, wow, you look great.
Thank you.
Okay, that was sus.
I really don't know what to say anymore. I'm just absolutely enamored with you. I just don't ever want our time together to end, so
I'm enamored with you.
I think Sharif is gay because I just don't think he cares about her and that he's after just the money. She doesn't want to see it.
Well, Sharif, I feel these last few days something about us has grown. So with that,
Using the word enamored is. Bleh.
Thanks.
Yeah, she should all like have them all start kissing each other and sucking each other's ding dongs. Just see who gets into it and who doesn't seem that into it.
They end up cheating on you. But no, in all seriousness, it's been an amazing journey, and
I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to stay.
Well, thanks, I must say. You were one of the guys that I was questioning about.
Yeah, but what about his broken arm?
I don't
you
think
feel bad?
she's got the chemistry going on with Banks.
But, please stay.
I'd love to be honest.
He's in. He's in. Let's go.
I do not want to see Chris win. Chris is the gay guy of the group. That's who needs to go.
The gay guy of the group.
I had everything riding on this one person being called up. So at that moment, I was sitting on the edge of my hay bale, and I could barely breathe.
Honestly, yeah, I think I'm putting in my vote. I think Chris and Bill are the gay guys.
What it comes down to is you making a decision on your own. I hope that decision is your decision and not something that someone else put inside your head. Because I would love to stay.
Oh wait, and Sharif is there too. I think Sharif is
and
gay
I wondered
too.
why you've worked so much and why you didn't take time out of your life to share it with someone else. Another thing I noticed about you was at all the
or
elimination
he needs
nights,
to like,
I'd look at you,
I don't know.
and I'd see this look, like
He
almost
needs to be
guilt.
himself more.
And so with that, I'm just gonna have to ask you to leave the ranch. Before you go, I need to know, are you gay or are you straight?
No, the secret comes out.
I was holding my breath, and I just was praying that I was right.
Drum roll. What's it gonna be?
Before you go, I need to know, are you gay or are you straight?
I was holding my breath, and I just was praying that I was right.
Please be gay. Please be gay.
Made the right decision. I'm gay.
He was right. Oh
He
my
said he was gay,
god.
and I had a big sigh of relief, and
I knew it. I thought some of those like random violent impulses were like a little
It was all
too.
about breaking stereotypes. And I just came on the show.
He
to
was
break those
trying too hard.
stereotypes. And I do believe that you're beautiful, and I do believe that you're lovely. Unfortunately, I'm just not attracted to that.
Aw, bro, her world is crumbling
I was
down.
totally enamored with Bill. My heart just broke into pieces.
It'd be kind of cute if like any of the gay guys met on the show and like
Bye, guys.
started a relationship
I know it
because
was a
of
really
it.
hard decision for her, and it killed me to see her cry. I just want her to be happy and choose the right person.
I wasn't shocked at all. Just kind of got a little vibe from him that he was gay.
Yeah, Jackie's just kind of getting in the way.
I got real nervous thinking I'm
Of
gonna be
the real
eliminated
love
next.
stories here. Everyone else, like, they're just in it for the money at this point.
Give me that hand. Jackie, I have asked you to have so much faith in me.
Yeah, Jackie, she's
and I know
been
that
like
was really hard.
all the guys she's had the most chemistry with were
And all I
the gay
ask you to
guys.
do now is follow your heart. Because I know how amazing you are, and I hope that your heart tells me to stay.
I've trusted you, and you've told me you're straight, and a lot of people have told me that they're straight, and they've turned out to be gay.
I still think there's a good chance that Chris is gay. Could
A
just
lot of
be
people.
ratting other people out to earn Jackie's trust and hopefully win the whole million for himself.
There's something about you that
I
is
don't
so
trust
sincere.
Chris.
And so for that reason, I'd like to keep you here.
What the? What?
She's put a lot of faith in me and trusted me so much with what I've told her. I do have the potential
It just
to win.
seems so sincere when you gave me an impassioned speech on a tandem bike with your back facing me and said, "Look into my eyes," while also wearing sunglasses. Yeah, maybe she's actually being smart and keeping him around because he's like helping her suss out the
What I
gay
hope you're
dudes
taking from
because
this,
she
Jackie,
has no
is
idea.
Very simple, and that's
She's
that,
been terrible at
you know,
it.
guys are guys. I might be gay, but I'm just a guy.
I'm so sorry, honestly, that I had to lie to you guys.
You tortured me.
Yeah.
That was inspirational.
And,
I might be gay,
I tried to
but
play the
I'm
game
just a
the
guy.
best way that I could. The last thing I ever wanted to do is hurt her.
True.
Because I was like, I'm not gonna put a girl through that. I put my first girlfriend through that, and for me to have to live that again with Jackie, I'm like, I just couldn't.
It's crazy, like how much more naturally he talks now that, like, the truth is out.
Thinking that I was gonna do that again.
Wow, I don't know who to believe anymore. You know, I'm kissed by gay guys. Gay guys tell me that they're straight and they're not. It's just it's getting harder and harder. I mean, I looked at Bill's eyes and I don't know, you could tell he didn't want to be there. You could tell he felt guilty. When he told me, he felt so sorry.
Take care, guys. You guys all be good, okay? I'll talk to you later.
Jackie, take these last few words to heart. There are still one more of us amongst you out of the 3 that are left. And he's trying his damnedest to stay close to you. I hope you can see through that.
Aww. I can't stop thinking about him saying, like, I'm gonna break all of his fingers.
Straight. A wild time in San Francisco proves lucky for one.
I swear to God, the best date I've ever been on.
And disastrous for another.
I am going to lick you all over.
It all reaches a climax in a mind-blowing elimination.
Which one of us are you gonna rat out to?
With a shocking new twist.
I have a surprise for all of you.
Oh, it's this lady again. I forgot she existed. What's the surprise? Next episode. This is I think this is the last
Attention
one?
viewers. The male contestants in this program may be lying or
No,
misrepresenting
it's
themselves
second to
at
last,
all
second to
times,
last.
including in their interviews.
Okay. This is all intro. All intro.
This
all
sweet,
blah, blah,
innocent
blah.
Midwestern girl will Chris go.
Go.
Oh, I am enthralled that we're going to San Francisco. I think, you know, this is the perfect place to figure out whether or not someone's gay, because it's the gay capital of America.
Is
yes,
it?
I'm heterosexual.
I feel like
Clearly I'm not
LA took that
Clearly I'm not gay.
title in the last 20 years. Is it still the gay capital?
And Jackie knows
San
this because I
Francisco?
guess like a straight man.
We're all driving up in the big pimpin' caddy. Oh my God, this is so great.
Bro, that was such a loud laugh.
Hopkins, and
Ah, why am I frozen?
Here we are. I'm so excited. Oscillating door. This is awesome.
Hotel's gorgeous.
There we go.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
She's so excited.
Oh, we got a balcony.
What?
Lift the toilet seat up.
She's more excited for San Francisco than talking to any of these men.
Love the architecture of these places, man.
We were so excited about being in San Francisco, and Banks is talking about architecture. I mean, it made me think twice about it. These are the kind of clues I'm looking for to see who's gay and who's straight.
Oh my God, we got another one. Ding, 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 ding. Liking architecture. Are you serious? I mean, if he walked in and said, I really like the crown molding, then it would be sus. That if he got really specific like that. Oh, shit.
Alright, who knows which fork we use?
Yeah, it's outside.
That food looks disgusting.
Yeah, what he said.
During lunch, I found it odd that Banks knew the function of each piece of silverware.
So Banks, what's this other knife for? That's what I want to know.
If you want to cut up the endive, it was
Just do a Banks size.
Just follow Banks.
What? All the
Banks
subtitles
is so
are in
easy to pick on now
fancy
'cause he's
letters.
only got one arm.
So Banks, tell me about this painting.
I think it's a shot in the ocean looking back at the city. You know what I'm saying?
He was talking about art, and I mean, that's just stereotypically screaming, I'm gay.
Talking about art.
Yeah, the architecture.
Love the architecture of these places, man.
Bro, the cursive subtitles are killing me.
If you want to cut up the endive.
Liking art and silverware and architecture.
Looking back at the city.
It's making sense now. I think Banks is gay.
hope you
No.
guys enjoyed dinner.
So the executive chef comes
He
in
broke
with
his
these
arm.
3
He can't be gay.
envelopes, and they open them, and each of them say like a different body part.
Feet.
Look at her face.
Body.
Why did he get
That's
feet?
just not fair.
And
Ew.
immediately I thought, massage.
All right, well, let's
No.
get undressed.
Please, no more. How is Banks gonna massage with one arm? Or are they getting a massage?
It's all you girls.
Getting a
We'll be doing the feet
massage.
treatment here.
I get feet.
I don't know what they're putting on me. I have no idea.
Ew.
I've never been through a whole spa treatment before, and it's really not
No!
my thing.
Ah! Please. Are they gonna put him in the microwave like a baked potato?
I'm not really a spa kind of guy. I've never
I can't.
been to a spa, never had a pedicure, manicure, facial, any
Sure,
of that
buddy.
stuff.
Sure, buddy.
How's that feel? Is that okay for you?
What is that, Steve? Ooh, ew. Cucumbers.
We're literally the biggest queens in here.
When I walked in and I saw the guys, I just could not believe my eyes.
Is she gonna like see which one
Nobody
looks
wants to make an idiot out of
the most
themselves in front of
relaxed?
Jackie, and I was a little nervous because I was like, what is she doing here, you know? Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing?
Okay, first of all, they
And-
fucked this up. Why did they have the masseuses be women? They should have just had like, the guy masseuses only.
And it's hard not to be paranoid about every little move that she makes.
I think the guys were enjoying their spa treatments a little bit too much.
If this is what gay is about, sign me up.
Coming up, passions ignite.
I want to go to the spa.
Giving
Does
way
it actually
to a
feel good to
shocking
put
new
cucumbers
twist.
on your eyes?
Surprise for all of you.
Oh, this lady's back. What bomb is she gonna drop? One time when I was a kid, I put pennies on my eyes, and I like turned to my mom like, look, I have pennies in my eyes, and she got really upset because she's like, that's what people do to dead bodies to make sure their eyes stay closed.
Well, guys.
Is that actually what they do?
She's worried.
And then
All the
she
guys
grounded
we
me.
brought here because
I'm
they have
pretty
certain
sure she
traits
did.
That maybe perceived
She
as gay.
she got so upset.
Of course I am.
Right.
So she's much more tuned in to paying attention and playing detective.
And to pay the boatman. Ah.
She's still
Your
raising an
mom might be a
eyebrow. Once in a
murderer.
while, when she looks at me, I feel like she's looking at me going, mm-mm. Patient is not cooperating.
Unfortunately, all I have is me, and I have a very short time to convince her that I'm for real.
You don't seem like you're enjoying
Chris wasted too much time being an evil advisor instead of trying to build a connection with her.
Chris, because he was just kind of slapping on that seaweed like it was cement or something on a pavement.
Hey. Close your eyes. I need you to relax, please. There we go. Right there.
Well,
That's the first.
Banks was piling a
Ew.
bunch of gunk on my forehead, and it just was not feeling sensual at all.
That tickle? Too bad. You're not going anywhere.
Seems that no matter what anybody says or what anybody does, any of the rest of us could be gay. How's that one? Am I doing this?
Oh, you meant that kind of facial. Ew, please, can we stop with the close-ups of the fucking wet, oiled up feet?
It was not romantic at all.
Voila. Is it cucumber?
Banks just got really sensual, and I think he was trying to push all the right buttons.
Feels good, baby.
After the spa, I walked
This
the
is
guys
just
back to their
weird.
rooms, and we found a whole other set of cards.
Please be a gift certificate.
Oh,
And,
what's gonna be?
Then they open them up, and it's 3 different dates.
We have a trolley ride tomorrow morning.
Trolley ride in
Dinner
San
for two at
Fran?
Top of the Mark restaurant, 7:30 p.m.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
I was selected to go to a very romantic dinner with Jackie, and I couldn't help but believe that maybe there was still a chance, you know, that maybe this was going to turn the tide.
What you got?
Champagne, hotel.
I don't know, bro. You only got one arm. It's not looking good for you.
You close the deal.
I thought mine was the best deal of the 3 because it seemed like a perfect time.
The
for me to
coins on
make
the eyes
that
represent the
romantic
fairy man, so
connection
the
with
dead can
Jackie.
pay a toll.
What do you want?
Oh.
Got a trolley ride tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I was wondering like why
immediately
specifically
felt a little,
coins, but I guess that makes
a little
sense.
screwed in that situation.
Instead of just like any other kind of.
I think I had the least
weight.
romantic of the three activities.
Has anybody gasped like what the deal is? One of us is sleeping with you.
I never put coins on my eyes again after that.
I guess it's me.
I thought it was hilarious, seeming as though there was only 2 beds for 3 guys. They might have figured that someone just might get lucky enough to sleep in this one right here.
Sharif and I spread on these beds, and Banks is sitting out there.
I guess we were all
Sharif and I
trying to
spread
figure
eagle.
out how to end up in Jackie's bed.
Goodbye, boys.
Bye.
What was
Jackie,
that?
you ready for dinner?
Was that like a sensual moan sound
My
effect?
mindset walking into that was thinking I didn't really know what to do, and I wanted, to, of course, it to be romantic.
Wow.
Oh, she's got the little black dress on. She's in it to win it.
Stop it.
That was awkward. Oh.
Banks has
Don't
had
say
made
anything
these
about
last
the
couple of
silverware,
days,
you're gonna
and
blow
I've gotten
it.
the short end of the stick. Or I'm just feeling sorry for myself.
$5
I left $5 in the beds. If you guys want to rent a movie, feel free.
Oh, we got it.
Have fun, but not too much fun.
Where did you get that? Macy's?
For a little dinner on the rooftop around 7:30, I believe, and
On the discount
Chris
rack?
and I to wallow in our own self-pity.
So what do you think? What do you think we're doing?
Chris and Sharif have no idea, but I have a plan. I'm gonna send them out for an interesting night on the town. And I cannot wait to hear how they behave when I'm not around.
Thank you.
You are invited to an evening of gaiety in one of San Francisco's hottest clubs.
What they start
Signed,
tickling each
the
other and
Stud.
giggling a
Do
lot.
it.
All right, let's go grab our jackets. Head to the Stud.
Let's go.
Bro, I kind of overcorrected sniffing this peppermint stick thing because now
As Banks was walking me
I've
in the
been
room,
like
he was
huffing it
being
and I
very
feel really
gentlemanly, leading
lightheaded.
me in, but he had this sort of distance. Even when we were just sitting down, he
can't
didn't even
stop
sit next to
sniffing
me.
it.
And, this made me think that he was gay.
Well, thank you so much for making this possible.
Yeah, I do what I can. Keep my favorites around.
You do well.
I got addicted to peppermints.
Orchids. Well, this is status, I think. That's an orchid. That's an
How does he know what the pervert flower is?
Yeah, that's an Oncidian.
You know,
Even I don't even know what the fuck that is.
About what he actually said, and I don't know if he realized what he was saying. I don't know if he was subtly telling me that he was gay.
I love orchids.
I think if
Oh,
Banks had
no,
tried to,
it's over.
lean in and make a move, I think I would have been thrown off. Because I think thus far our relationship has totally been, conversation.
Okay, but like, if he was gay, like if I was a gay guy on this show, I would like purposely go out of my way to not say stuff like that. I think he's just like being true to himself. Like if he's like a straight guy, he's just like, yeah, I like flowers. Like straight guys can know stuff about flowers, right? Like it's not like a gay thing. But the gay guys would overcorrect and be like, oh, what if they think I'm gay because like they're like, everything was like super close-minded in the early 2000s and any kind of like feminine thing would tip them off.
So we held our breath and hopped in the Cadillac and took off for the Stud to see,
Or maybe
see
it's
exactly what awaited
yeah,
us.
maybe he's playing like for the six-dimensional chess, where he's thinking like, yeah, there's no way that she would think like, she'd probably think I'm being too obvious, and it'll make her guard go down.
Coming up, romance sparks and tempers flare.
I am going to lick you all over.
Yeah, you
go
for it.
Oh
my God.
As the competition heats up.
Which one of us are you going to rat out?
Yeah, they're gonna do a boner test. Boner, 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 boner,
Did I
boner,
ever throw
boner.
you for a loop?
I can't stop sniffing peppermints!
You did yoga.
I feel the
Yes!
pressure of trying to prove to her that I'm straight. I clearly am heterosexual.
I saw how you were dressing.
He seems to not even like notice the things he's saying about the flowers.
Shop, no big deal.
I get that from my mom. I get it all from my mom. I possess all the qualities of a man that probably fits the stereotypes as being homosexual, clearly, and I'll be the first to admit that. Are you worried about the ones you have to eliminate?
Of course I am.
Poor guys, they're gonna be so
Poor
shocked.
guys.
Sharif has no idea what's gonna happen.
I'm Sharif. Hi, Sharif. Nice to meet you. I'm Princess Kennedy.
Our two hostesses at the stud were Hecalina and Princess Kennedy.
Princess
Hecalina
Canada?
sort
The
of
Princess
looked
of
like
Canada
Danny
is
DeVito's
here!
6'5"
Serving
brother
up some
in a
pussy
dress.
poutine?
And
Ooh!
Princess Kennedy looked more like
Showing
a
that
woman,
moose knuckle.
but it was still pretty clear it was a man in a dress.
Yeah, they're drag queens, bro.
But just when you're not really observing anymore, but you're taking part, it's a bit stressful. So I just figured drinking was the best way to take off the edge. Here, man.
Bro, they should dress the
transvestites
guys up in
that-
drag and have them
that
do like a
frequented this
lip
bar
sync
apparently weren't the
competition and
best
see how
looking
good they are.
transvestites in the world.
Have them lip sync to Madonna.
They were just ugly men dressed as uglier women.
Hey,
Sharif
Sharif.
was so
All right.
visibly uptight over that situation.
Go grab your
overreacting
fucking guitar,
To
buddy.
a point where it actually relaxed me.
Chris didn't seem too upset by the transvestites. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean he's gay. Hecalina was definitely
Bro,
my least
the
favorite
sequin shirt that says
kept
killer
trying
on
to
it
jump down
is
and
so
kiss
good.
me, and it was just it was just awkward and uncomfortable, and it wasn't very much fun.
I am going to lick you all over.
Hi, yeah, you go for
Oh yeah, maybe it's because you liked
Sharif
it,
was
bro.
drinking a lot that night, and his social skills seemed to have left him. And by the end of the night, he was having a middle finger fight with Hecalina.
Hecalina.
Jackie would not have been very impressed with the way that Sharif was acting tonight.
Where's Banks? Banks.
Banks is having a beautiful
dance?
romantic dinner while you guys are bickering and being
So Banks and I are
nasty.
dancing, and I like how he carries himself, and he seems to be quite a dancer, even though he only could dance with one arm.
Why is Jackie dressed like Steve Jobs?
I felt like we were definitely connecting, and in a way that we hadn't before yet. It really hit home that we had connected.
I think that's one of the first moments I think I've seen her go into that place within inside of her that truly is passionate.
Bro, I want to see the Princess of Canada again.
I swear to God, the best date I've ever been on, and I don't ever swear to God.
Like a
Thank you
female
so much.
Catholic off-duty priest. Can you be an off-duty priest?
Hey, boys, you like my pink limousine? It's nice. Digging it.
The Pope like clocks in and clocks out. The second he clocks out, he goes and like jacks off violently.
Of her part, Princess
Oh,
Kennedy
mamma
offered to
mia,
drive
being
us
a
home
pope
in her
is
pink
stressful.
limousine.
It's really fabulous.
Yes!
All right.
Bro.
I'm done.
Bro,
you know,
imagine
taking
partying
this
with
a
the
grain
Princess
salt
of
and smiling
Canada.
About it, so I just kind of propped my feet up and was like, all right, fine, I'll take the ride home, but I'm not gonna like it.
She likes, what's her name? What's the girl's name?
I don't even remember. It's Stephanie?
Now things are getting juicy.
Yes, Sharif is definitely losing. I can totally say in confidence now, Sharif will lose.
Sharif hit
Bro,
the peak
based.
of his negativity on the way home.
What's your best quality?
Fuck
Her
Sharif.
best quality is that she is just completely.
I like her shin bones personally.
He was downright
What
rude
did you
the
say?
whole way home.
What are you guys looking for in a girlfriend? What are the qualities that you like about this girl?
Big.
Did he say big tits? Her shin bones?
Thanks for riding with me, boy.
Thanks, Kennedy.
We'll see you later.
Oh,
Have a
big
good time. Good luck, Chris.
I couldn't wait for my date with Jackie to tell her what happened at the bar, but because it was raining,
Princess
we
of
had to
Canada
reschedule
looks
our
like
date for the next
Margot
morning.
Robbie.
We rescheduled for breakfast.
Am I
I got a
crazy?
new strategy.
What's your strategy?
My new strategy.
Surround me with transvestites and show Jackie how much of a I am.
Sharif's been pretty good with Jackie, but he's certainly
Sure,
not immune
buddy.
to anything. He could screw up and blow it.
I'm gonna go to bed and dream about Hecalina. I'm thinking I might have to use Chris's reactions to the transvestites against Chris. He just seemed a little too
Bro,
comfortable.
Sharif, he's a feet guy and he's an annoying guitar
We
guy.
decided, just to go back to the.
I don't care if he's
hotel
gay or
room and
he's
kind of
straight.
kick
He's
back
just
and
he's
relax.
lost
Her
me,
room
bro.
just looked sensational. There was candles lit, fresh cut flowers. So just one of those opportunities you just can't just let it go by.
Banks and I, we had an absolutely romantic evening, and we ended up going back to the room and just talking and snuggling.
He's snuggling with
I was so
her.
afraid that Sharif or somebody was going to walk in and see me sitting there with her. So I just did not want those guys to know. I'd rather everything kind of be in the background and just, you know, have it be one of those things that kind of sneaks up on him, and before he knows it, bam.
Coming up,
Who do you think is gay?
who will be outed next?
I think Sharif is gay.
Oh
He
no,
is an
the
actor. It's what he
spooning.
does.
All actors are gay.
Banks and I spent all night together, and he didn't even try to make a move, not even a good night kiss.
What? Well, maybe
And that
he's
made me
just being a
kind of question,
gentleman.
you know, his sexuality, because I think a lot of men are, you know, testosterone driven.
Chris was to have breakfast with her in the morning.
He has a
and,
broken
I was
arm. What do you
expecting, Chris to
think,
come in
bro?
any moment. Yeah, so I get up and I get out of there. So I run into the living room.
He can't
You know, I
even
had to
sleep
create
comfortably.
the scene of the crime. I had to force myself to lay there and go to sleep. You know,
Bro,
and
that's
just
probably
pray that those
so
guys walked in
uncomfortable
and saw
and
me sleeping
itchy.
there. So they just have
I'm so glad
absolutely
I've
no
never
idea.
broken an arm.
Can't believe I'm serving you breakfast in
Wouldn't it
bed.
be funny if I said that and was like, "Be right back, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom," and I trip
Makes
and I
me
just like,
breakfast. And little does he know that the whole night, you know, I'm sleeping there in the other room with her.
Missed an exciting evening last night at the Stud, Banks. I really wish you could have been there.
Banks was gaining all these great points, taking Jackie out on this magical, wonderful evening. And I was losing points by
you're so
not
bitter,
spending time with
bro.
Jackie, coupled with kind of
Such
losing
a
my cool.
bitch.
I was being complete.
Sharif was
go write a song on your 12 string about it, using the same 3 chords again.
Oh, I don't know.
Couldn't handle it.
He just couldn't deal with it.
It would probably make sense for Chris to take this one episode of The Transvestite and blow it up, you know, because that way he would, you know, he takes me out of the competition.
He was doing double shots.
He was or you were?
He was.
It'd be so funny
Well, I
if
couldn't lie to her
Sharif
and
turned
say
out
that
to be gay,
Sharif
but
had a
also
really
a
great
drag
time and it was
queen.
fun. Heckelina came off the stage, and Sharif just went like this.
Oh no.
And Heckelina just went like that back, and they just had to stare down.
It's every man for himself.
He was so aggravated. Then we got back to the hotel, and he just took off.
This is how it should be. You know, we're here to
Oh
win.
my god, those pastries
More
look
power
so
to
good. Did you
everybody
see
who's got a
the
strategy.
one with the
So
chocolate
anyway,
in
they drove
it?
us home, and the whole way home, Sharif was just like, I'm being a jerk.
Sharif.
Yeah, he's
he
catty
knows
as
that I
fuck.
really
He was
like
talking
him and I
shit
really care
about
him.
Princess of Canada
But
and
the fact that
Heckelina.
he acts totally different when he's with me and when he's with Heckelina blew me away. I think I'm a little disappointed in Sharif.
What the?
I asked her during dinner, she thought there was still a gay man amongst us.
A gay man? What'd you say?
A gay man among us.
I think there's possibly a question still.
That's what she said. That's what you think.
Both.
Among us
Chris?
gay
What do you
update.
mean? Because you said that so hesitantly. I was like, what? I don't think Chris.
Bro, new Among Us
No,
update
yeah,
dropped.
chance.
Let's go.
There's always a
Let's go,
chance.
guys.
I'll see you later.
That's where we all jack each
Thank
other
you
off.
for breakfast.
You're welcome. Anytime.
You make a killer egg.
She bought
It's a
it.
killer egg,
So,
alright.
What'd you tell Jackie about our
Has
evening
cyanide in
last
it.
I told her that you had the apple of your eye was Heckelina. You exchanged numbers. I didn't make you have to be a jerk.
I appreciate that.
Even though you were.
I won't make you have to be gay when I tell her my side.
It's kind of hard to say if,
They're-
if
bro,
Chris
they're
overstepped,
being
you
too
know, what he should
chummy.
have told Jackie and what he should have kept to himself, but I don't know how he relayed the whole night to her. I'll just have to wait and find out.
I think it's sus that Sharif is always wearing sunglasses. Almost like it's easier for him to cap all
We were
the
basically,
time.
you
To
know,
be
standing up, just
capping.
leaning out of the trolley the whole time, which was fun.
And
just
his
riding
eyes
around
aren't
San
visible.
Francisco and checking out the beautiful views. And I kind of took that one-on-one time with Jackie to explain what had happened.
He's always got
the
his
night
feet in the
before
pool
and
too.
Pretty much just run damage control.
No, I wasn't that bad.
Till the very end where you flipped him the bird.
No, they flew me the bird.
Ooh,
She was just like, you know,
bro,
dancing
there
on
was
us, and
like
I was just like, get
so
away,
much
get
sexual
away.
tension.
I was like pushing her away. I was not trying to be rude. Just don't touch me.
with the middle fingers
Well,
at
I
each
got
other.
extremely drunk the second we got there. Cheers, man.
You could cut the tension with a butter knife.
It's the answer for a situation like that.
So I basically just told her how uncomfortable I was and how I kind of lost my cool. So I think she'll kind of tend to believe that, okay, you know, Sharif realizes that he wasn't the nicest person in the world last night and he wanted to let me know.
Sharif
and
is
that's
such
good.
a wet blanket.
Thanks a lot, man.
Take care.
Have a good one. I'm not in love with Jackie.
He's a
However,
wet foot
I'd
massage
still like to win
lotion.
and pick up $500,000.
But then he's got the fucking guitar out again.
I think this trip is totally, it's changed my mind frame as far as like how I look at Banks now.
I love how sometimes Jackie dresses like she's the protagonist in a survival horror video game
As long
from
as
the
I give
90s.
her information that helps her, she's gonna keep me around.
Can I fart? No.
That's all.
Ban
that
them,
matters
ban
right now.
them.
Well, the trip to San Francisco didn't really go as well as I had planned.
You only fart when Daddy tells you to.
Now that I feel like I've had ample time to do that, and she's had ample time to read me and get to know me, then, you know, all the hard work
Okay,
is behind
unban
me,
them,
and I just
unban
have
them.
to be myself and just have to
Hold
relax.
Coming up.
What if their dad came in the room right then and it was just like, all right, buddy,
Is all
he can do it.
Dude, damn it.
Or will the backstabbing explode?
What if he's gay?
What if he's gay? Let it build up, kitten. Okay, who goes up the stairs like that?
Well, I think in San Francisco, I
Jackie
spent
is
a
like
lot
the
of time with
NPC
Banks,
that you
and
have to
I almost
escort in an
neglected
escort
Sharif.
mission.
I thought I'd give
And
Sharif
she
a
walks
second
like
chance.
slightly
You know,
slower
despite
than
what
walking
happened,
speed,
I
but
think he turns out to be
faster
a
than
fire.
running speed. Or wait, I got that
Well, basically my
backwards.
strategy for the rest of the game is spending as much time with Jackie as possible.
I'm very competitive. I'm going to want to win. The money
And
is
she
great.
gets
There's
attacked
so
by a
many things
monster
I
and
can do
goes,
with that.
The high point in this whole competition has definitely been the San Francisco date with Jackie. I mean, bar none.
How's that, OJ?
But now, she's out there with Sharif, and it's pissing me off. Felt like I was just, you know, I was fighting a winless battle. I hate to feel like, you know, with this much time left in the competition, that it's out of my control.
It's done.
What's done?
These two are out.
It seems like Sharif and Jackie are getting closer.
Okay, you're
and
like
closer all
trying
the time.
desperately to keep her alive and
regardless
protect her,
of
but
his
she just
behavior in
keeps
San
literally
Francisco,
running
he-
into the enemies
he's not
over
in
and
the
over.
doghouse, so he
And she
really
gets
got
stuck on the geometry and you have to go back like, oh fuck.
Unbelievable.
You're warm.
I know.
Must be your warm part.
That's probably what it is.
I think, you know, people can see
Yeah,
the
that's
chemistry
definitely
between us.
it.
I think it's totally obvious.
I'm sorry.
What if he's gay? He's an actor.
That's a good point.
Anything could be possible.
He'd be really good at acting.
I told him last night I'd be so pissed if he is. How could he do that? Like, how could you do this? And he's like, I'm not gay, and I don't smoke, but I really need to go have a cigarette right now.
Dude, he's been smoking the whole time.
I know. I'm like, yes, you do. He's like, I just don't want you to tell Jackie. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell Jackie. Sharif smokes, dirty smoker.
I think about all the guys that smoked were gay. John, Chad.
Sharif could be gay. I mean, he could be
Smoking gay?
pulling off an Oscar-winning performance right now and have us all.
Is it gay to smoke?
My human blanket?
Maybe.
What if the guys get in a fight? They're like, you sound gay. No, you sound gay.
I don't know, when she falls asleep
Start
with
making
me, if
out.
that's because she feels romantically safe with me, or if she feels just friendly gay safe with me.
Friendly
As in
gay
I'm not
safe.
going to bother her or touch her or anything when she's asleep. We've connected on the music level. We've connected on a
music
personal level.
Bro, all
and
you
we've
did was
connected on a
play
physical
3
level.
chords on
So
your
I think
stupid
at this
guitar.
point, I'm doing fairly well in the game.
The goal for the boudoir dates is simple. I mean, you know, to figure out who's gay and
Bro,
who's
do you
straight.
think in her head she was like, the Death Note music was playing, like, doo 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 doo. Now, if he gets a boner up against my butt, then there's no way he's gay, right? Unless, no, maybe he's thinking about all the other men in the house, and that's why he got a boner. So, man, does it mean like maybe if he doesn't get a boner, that means he's straight, or does it mean he's gay?
We've got eliminations tonight, so
You
I'm
can't keep
nervous,
getting
but
away
I've
with
sort of got
it.
a plan cooked up, and I'm hoping it works. And if it does, I'll do it.
He secretly has a tiny TV and a bag of chips with gay porn on it. I take a potato chip and jack my dick.
So you're gonna rat out tonight?
Yeah, really?
At this stage of the game, you can't trust anybody. If someone feels as if this is their last moment, they could act out of desperation and say something that's completely untrue.
Just gotta kind of always keep your guard up.
Hope you enjoy your million.
Yeah.
Bro, most of these guys left, they gotta be gay, right? Because, like, they seem to have more chemistry with each other than with this
I
woman.
have to figure out.
I keep forgetting Jackie is even alive.
Right then and there, and just finish it off.
Sunshine.
Hello, darling. Come sit with me.
Come and sit
Come
with
and sit
me.
by me.
How are you?
Hi. Mwah.
She
I'm
trying to
totally
sound
looking
like
forward
a
to my date with Chris. I mean, he
vampire?
always has some, new information for me to help me out.
Those two guys are sweating.
Darling.
They're shaking in their boots right now. It would be really risky to tell Jackie that Sharif is gay. I just wouldn't put my money on it. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna weigh my options. Sharif may go tonight anyway.
So you don't think either of them are gay?
Oh, no, I don't.
I've, trusted him from, square one with John, Luciano, Bill, and when he says that he feels that no one else is gay, I pretty much believe him. So how are you feeling about all this?
Good. I
have a plan.
Oh, I bet you have a plan.
And, we'll see what happens.
Sharif
It's going
has
pretty
your
well
heart,
for you, isn't
and
it?
You're really into him, but at the same time, he's not going to do something great.
They
with the
should
money, I
redo
don't
the
think.
show and have all the
And so
guys
that's your
either be
call.
all
I mean, I
straight
don't want a
or
penny
all
of it.
gay.
I don't want for one penny of it. It would just be absolutely glorious and beautiful.
It'd
to
be
do something
so
great.
funny.
The fact that I don't
Just
need
like
the
the
money
gaslighting.
is a
I
huge
froze
advantage
again.
because everybody else has a motive that I don't. I'm for real.
That you are. Well, Chris basically made,
I sniffed
made a
too much
pertinent decision,
peppermint.
that if he ends up winning all the money, that, he'll donate it to the charity of my choice. Yeah, for real.
If she chose me, would I do what I
All,
told her?
all
And what I
straight
told her
dudes trying to
was
court one
that she
gay
could have the
guy,
money.
but the gay guy
So,
doesn't know that they're all
Will I do
straight.
that? I guess you have to wait and see. We'll find out.
That would be evil. That would be more evil than this show. I'm chilling too hard. I'm sniffing too much peppermint.
I think I'm gonna get sick.
I feel like I'm in Antarctica.
I was nervous.
I'm
I
an
didn't
ant in
expect
Antarctica.
for that much of an emotional surge to take place within me, but it definitely did.
This is rough.
Listen up.
I have to instill this confidence in her that I feel as if that there is a chance for her and I, that I'm still in this.
But how are you gonna do that with one arm, bro?
Might be it.
Can we do the kiss
You're
test?
fucked, bro.
The
You're
kiss test.
fucked.
No, see, because that failed me the first time. So we're not going to.
All right. Fire away.
Who do you think is gay?
I don't think any of us are. I don't think Sharif is. I wish to God he was. But I don't think he is. I don't think.
Sense a little jealousy.
No jealousy.
No jealousy. Banks told me that he doesn't think any of the rest of the guys that are left are gay whatsoever. And, that just goes with what Chris was saying.
Anything's possible.
Are you gay?
Absolutely not.
What if she just stood up, turned around, and
Betcha.
pulled her dress up and
proof is
spread
in
her
it.
asshole at him and went
Actions speak louder than words.
just to see how
I
he'd
will promise
react.
you this, and of course I have no obligation to do this. If it turns out that you choose me and that I am gay, I will donate the entire lot to the charity of your choice.
But you just told me you're straight.
I am.
You look down.
No, I always do the dramatic pause.
But look me in the eye.
Honey, I am 100%.
Can't look in the eyes.
I do not know why I keep saying the wrong things to her. There's no time
His
to
arm is
panic. This is not the time to
broken.
panic.
After my date with Banks, I was just so excited, to see Sharif and talk to him and see, what his thoughts were on, who's gay or straight in this group.
Yes.
Hey.
Doing all right?
Well, well, well.
Who out of the guys left do you think is gay?
Not me. Not
One
me.
guy, I'd say Chris.
I think Sharif could have just said Chris is gay because he wants him out of the game. He wants to win.
He's always had kind of some, mannerisms that seemed a little gay, and
He knows that when people tell me these things, that influences my decision on elimination night.
I mean, nothing that screams gay, like a blow dry or anything, but little subtle things like that.
How does that scream gay? The only way a hairdryer would scream gay is if you like do some kind of like jerry rigging to make it so you press the on button and it goes gay.
They kissed me. You have to prove to me other than
Did they kiss you like that? Okay, well then no, I'm straight.
I asked Sharif if he was gay or straight, and he didn't even say anything. He just started leaning in to kiss me, and right then and there I stopped him.
Wait.
Because I just immediately thought of Luciano.
Oh.
Immediately thought of Bradley.
Because it's probably easier for him to like do
They
lean in
kissed
for the
me and they were
kiss
gay,
than
and
lie.
I told him, I said no.
I can't keep my eyes off you. Every time you walk in the room, every time I smell you walking by and I smell your hair. No, I haven't fallen in love with Jackie.
I smell you.
She doesn't know me. This has all been one big game. And I just don't want to lose you.
It's really hard now that it's down to these three guys. I mean, they're absolutely amazing, and I like all of them for different reasons. I don't
Smelling
know.
a girl's
I don't
hair
know
is
what I'm
so
gonna do tonight as
gay.
far as eliminations are concerned.
All right.
Well, I'll see you later tonight then.
Sounds good.
I love when you walk in a room and I can smell your pussy bush. I can smell it irradiating the air. I can smell.
I'm definitely worried about the eliminations tonight. There's 3 of us, so
your
1/3 of us are getting cut tonight.
Your feet, your pussy feet.
I'm nervous as always. She likes every one of us, so.
Bro, I don't know why this came into my head. Me and Ethel were at Ralph's the other night. I have no idea why I was even thinking about this. And like us being at Ralph's isn't even like relevant. But this is just where it happened. Like the place and time. But like the fucking grocery store. In my head, I was like thinking about this reality show and thinking about like other reality shows they could do. And I don't know why, but I was thinking about one where it's like people like trying to, like a guy that has to convince all the other guys that he didn't just have sex with an elderly woman. I don't know why I was thinking about this. I don't know what prompted it. It just like came into my head. Or like, I don't know. Like one of the guys is like suspicious that another guy like just got intimate with an elderly woman earlier and just like walks into the room and is just like, sure smells like grandma pussy in here. Am I right, fellas? This room just stinks to high heavens of grandma pussy. Smells like potpourri and mothballs in here. Am I right, fellas? And one of the guys is just like, yeah, you know what? You're right. And he's like, ha! I got you. How would you know? How would you know?
Think anybody's safe.
This is a night that nobody likes. Because
Mike's
this is the night we are waiting to hear it's your name that's asked to leave.
I think of all the eliminations, this is
You know why
probably,
people like they eat like
hardest
the
because,
aged beef?
I have deep feelings for Chris, Sharif, and Banks.
Aged Wagyu beef. It's like that.
I'm thinking positive. I'm prepared for anything.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna count my-
The Werther's original on the nightstand giveaway. That's why I was thinking about it. We went by the candy aisle and there was Werther's originals. And I was like, oh man, I wish I could eat these without feeling like a fucking grandma, because it's like a grandma candy. But then I was thinking like, like someone has like a one night stand, like a night of passion with an elderly woman, and like she just like ghosts them after and just leaves like a Werther's original behind.
Myself out. I'm not willing to do that.
If you pick a straight man, you two will split $1 million. If you pick a gay man, he will get the entire $1 million, and you will get nothing.
Ghost him by, like, literally ghost him by passing away in the middle of the night.
At least one
Just
of these
dying of
gentlemen
old
is
age.
straight, and one or more of them are gay.
When Daphne told me that one or more of the guys is gay,
That'd be awkward
I was
having to
shocked.
show up to the funeral after
Daphne
that.
told us that one or more of the guys left are gay, and it's not me. So, it could be Chris, it could be Sharif, or it could be both.
I know it's not me.
Making
Yeah,
out with an
she's really gotta
elderly
test
woman and
everybody,
swishing around to Werther's
she doesn't wanna
original,
get
passing it
screwed
back.
in the end.
Having her pop the dentures out.
I don't need to prove that I'm straight. But I think Sharif is gay. He is an actor. That's what he does.
Okay, Chris, okay.
It's not easy. Which is why I have a surprise for you.
Ooh.
I have a surprise for all of you.
What is it? What's the supplies?
Tonight, nobody is leaving.
What? Why?
I
Why?
was definitely relieved. I think all of us were.
They're just dragging it out now.
And just, again, things begin to twist and turn in different directions, so I don't really know what to expect.
I was shocked. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
So, you don't have to ask one of them to leave tonight. How do you feel about that?
How does she make that noise?
Thank you.
How did that
Over
noise
the
come
next
out of
3
her?
days, each of you is going to be able to spend some intimate time alone with Jackie.
It's the final
This
countdown,
will be
bro.
your final chance to impress Jackie, and your last shot at trying to win a lot of money.
Just a whistle? No, like that
I
was
know
like
this is
a
one big game, and there's a whole lot of money at
otherworldly,
stake.
terrifying
so I'm just gonna
noise.
Keep trying to make her fall more
I
in
think
love with me.
Jackie's a
I
pterodactyl.
don't know if I even want to go on the date with her. There's just so much pressure. You know, if I don't communicate to her who I am and what I want and how I feel about her, then I'm doomed.
I'm not worried. I think Jackie knows I'm straight. At this stage of the game, it's kill or be killed, and I don't feel bad about getting other people eliminated.
Knows you're straight or thinks you're straight?
Next time on Playing It Straight, the final episode you don't want to miss.
One or more of these guys has been deceiving you.
Has Nyan ever heard a whistle? I mean, like the thing the train does?
It blows my mind that one of you guys is gay. I just can't believe it.
The
Oh.
guys have a final shot at convincing Jackie they're straight.
Oh.
But Jackie continues to question.
No, Chris told me you're gay.
Did he really?
How's it already been an hour again since the last ad break?
Straight.
Passion erupts.
He totally is my type. He knows exactly what I like.
Oh my
Sending Jackie
god.
into a whirlwind of confusion.
And this is so unfair. But I have to decide.
Just pick me. That's all you have to do.
I don't know. One of you guys is a great actor.
She should just
Like,
get
you
a
made it
flower and
this
pick
far.
the petals off. Like, he's gay,
certainly have
he's
me
straight,
fooled.
he's
I'm
gay,
not
he's straight.
You know how many guys have told me that?
Guys are evil. You know, we'll say whatever it takes to win the money.
that like
Voices
a
from the
proto
past return with
iPad?
shocking information.
He's so obviously gay.
He's got all the qualities of a queen.
Fix your gaydar, is what I'm trying to say.
Finally,
It's Ryan!
Jackie will make the biggest decision of her life.
I have to. This is hard.
This is so intense.
So I have to tell you. I have to tell you that. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Will Jackie win true love and $500,000?
Will
I
she
need to
or
know.
won't she?
Are you gay or are you straight?
Or will a gay man win the entire million while she walks away penniless and brokenhearted?
I
You
hope
won't
so.
believe the thrilling finale.
Oh my
Hold myself
god.
together. I just broke down.
Bum bum. Okay, be right back. I have to go pee so bad. I drink 2 monsters. Ooh. Oh, be right back. Ooh.